The youngest you've dated or would date.
Age difference. Obviously.
I would say
Yeah.
probably like 26, 27.
And what's the oldest you would go?
Closer to the mic, sir.
The oldest I would
Yeah,
go.
pull that thing.
I ain't gonna hold you like.
Closer.
Pull the black cord to give you some
Yeah, I
slack.
think
Yeah.
that I ain't gonna lie. The oldest I would go.
Move it up.
I would fuck with a cougar. Like I would definitely fuck with a cougar.
No, like closer to you, but move it up. Move the mic. Actually,
He
no.
said put it
pull
down your
up.
throat at
Come
this
on, bro.
point.
Move the whole mic
Open
up.
up.
Yeah, now pull it to you.
Hey,
Alright.
but yeah, I would definitely like. I would fuck with a cougar.
Yikes. I don't like old people, so anything over, I want to say 10 years older than me, can't stand you.
What's your age right now?
30.
So you want
40,
rock with a 40-year-old?
You disgust me past
Melissa
39.
Ford is fire as hell. I would definitely.
Melissa
She's
Ford?
like definitely 10 plus.
I seen that girl you guys been chatting about, Amiradime.
Oh my
Oh,
lord.
for some reason, after we spoke about her, all I see is her shaking ass on my IG now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And shaking, but she be shaking ass in a muumuu. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch?
yeah.
And not look at the name, it'd be like
Don't
Amiradime.
give a fuck.
That
shit
that
is
moo be looking
crazy.
Yeah, she
Shaking
fine.
That
ass
shit
in a
is
muumuu.
hypnotizing as a man.
What is she? Who is she? Like, who is she?
I don't
Like,
know.
No, like, who is she? Like,
I feel like she
I
got.
don't know.
Just a
I feel
regular
like she
IG
got.
I
model?
don't
yeah.
invest in nobody's lives.
I feel like she got famous over shaking ass. Honestly.
Oh, okay, like OnlyFans or
I don't know if that's
IG model.
famous.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I've been seeing her in her little moo. I scroll right
I'll
on
give her a
past.
child.
I'll
Who's
scroll
that?
Right, Amiradime.
I don't know
What
who
is
that is.
You don't know who that is?
Pull it up. Where's the IT guy? Where's the background
we don't have to
producer
talk
guy?
But yeah,
Throw it up on the
alright,
screen or
like,
something.
Like Maya,
Change the subject.
Maya is fire. Maya got to be like at least.
How old is mine?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Maya,
look it
the
up.
singer Maya?
Yeah.
From Rugrats? Maya?
Don't even know how to spell it.
Rugrats Maya.
Rugrats Maya?
I spelled that shit so wrong.
She sang the
Take
song.
me there. I wanna go.
That was her?
Okay,
Oh,
so
Yeah,
Maya
right.
is 45.
Maya-
No way, that was mine.
Maya and Blackstreet,
Yeah,
That shit was fire.
yeah. Yeah, it was.
she is 45.
45. Yikes.
That's perfect.
Yep.
She's fire.
that is not
Yes.
perfect.
Ew.
She about to.
No, we talk about what's the highest she'll go up.
Dating wise.
Oh,
Does it have to be dating? I'm just specifically talking about fucking.
Okay, yeah.
Halle
Well,
Berry.
no, that's different though. I don't fuck-
Exactly, Holly
Oh,
Berry.
no.
Halle Berry, some fire.
You know, somebody said
Alicia
Halle Berry
Keys,
is,
too.
Mike.
No, we sound crazy.
Pull up a video. Pull up a video.
Oh my heavenly. Who's this?
Maridime, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now we fanning out over an IG model.
Yeah.
I love
For
it.
the chat or looking
I
at
love it.
pictures of a Maridime.
She'd have got me.
Nah, don't go to mirror. Let's not get confused.
Is it
That shit-
Amira?
It looks like an Amira.
Yeah, Myra.
Amira. Okay.
If somebody
because some
sent
people
her
spell
as
like
a
that.
trap
I
or
don't want
something,
nobody to confuse
yeah,
y'all too.
No, some people
trap.
spell Amira like that.
I'm getting
That's actually
got.
that's a one. another
You
way
you
to
could
do
be
it.
right.
Nah, that's
That's
not.
it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
You could be
I
right.
know.
I know. I'm joking.
know.
I'm dragging.
I
it.
know I'm right.
Alright, yeah. My fault.
Emera.
I'm in a jokey joke mood.
But anywho, yeah, I mean she's
Yeah, she a
She's
dime
amazing.
all right.
nice little
Right?
body.
I don't
If I
think
had
that's
to
the
put
last
her,
name.
I think she's top 5 best looking women I've
Top
ever seen.
5, really?
Best looking women I've ever
That's
seen.
I gotta see her in person because pictures be deceiving
That's
sometimes.
That's absolutely true.
I mean,
I hope I can see her in person.
And I don't.
We don't have to spend so much time
She got
on
cool
the IG model.
videos,
I'm just
you know.
dragging it out.
but
So what's the youngest y'all go again? Go ahead, rotate.
Fucking or dating.
Both.
I'm not going younger than 25.
for sex or dating?
Dating, I'm not going under 30.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot you are of age.
That's bugged
That's
out.
different for me too. Yeah. I don't,
Dating, I dated, the last girl I dated was 4 years younger than me at the time.
So she's like 28,
She was
27.
like 27 into her
Yeah, yeah.
28s. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like certain. I don't know. It's not a huge age gap.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
But I feel like
So that
I feel like her specifically. There was a lot of learning, and I attributed it to. I'm not even sure I said a
Age.
word. I attributed it to her age,
mm.
even though she's like 4 years.
I mean,
younger.
but age doesn't correlate to lack of maturity. However, I will
Facts.
say, depending on the
True.
stage you are, like you said, say if you're 32, she was 28. That's not a huge age gap. You guys should be in similar stages in life. Now, if the age was like 28 and 21, that's 2 different years. Fresh out of high school, you're just starting life. 28, you've been a little bit more
Yes,
established. So like,
exactly.
it's still not necessarily a crazy age gap, but we're in different phases of our 20s or late 20s, early 20s. There's a huge difference. You're in your early 30s, she's in her late 20s. So I can definitely see, God damn, I inhaled that smoke.
Yeah, I feel like if you're both like out of college or whatever, you know what I'm saying, past the college phase, yeah, the gap really don't matter. You could be 20-year difference, and it's like it really don't matter because
it matters. That's crazy.
28, yeah, bro. When you get to like 50, you might want you a little 30-year-old or
There's
something.
nothing at 50. There's nothing I'm gonna have in common with a 30-year-old. Have you?
That's not necessary. I'm 31.
Have you spoken to a 25-year-old?
Yes. There's certain things that you can't talk to them about, but there's a lot of other things you can talk
The
to
things
them
that
about.
I can't talk to them about is
You
the things
don't
that matter.
You don't talk to them about it.
Y'all
You
are
find
talking to the
someone
wrong
else.
25-year-olds, and next one. Listen,
Now, there's always gonna be
I
things
don't
you
know.
can't talk to them
There's-
about, like 90s shit.
There's a certain amount of life experience that
yeah,
at 25 I can tell you don't have it, and I'm only 7 years above that.
mm-hmm.
I'm about to be 8 years above that. I can see it when somebody doesn't have the same life experience based on like certain conclusions that they draw or like decisions that they made because they haven't made the mistake yet. Like those kind of things.
But not every 25-year-old is cut from the same cloth. Like
Yes,
you're
I feel
not the
like-
same as every 32-year-old.
Yeah,
You and every other 32-year-old probably have a lot of different. You know what I'm saying?
yes, but
And
essentially
know a
the
lot of
same
different
life,
things.
the same issues that arrive in life at this time, it arrives around the same time for us. You at the age now, well, we're all at the age,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the people around you have kids now.
This is true.
Yes, is there a 24-year-old out there with a kid? Absolutely.
I had my first
But
at
how
23.
many of them, like, you like, there's certain people you can't talk to about certain things because they don't got kids and they just not gonna get it.
I understand that, and
But
you
a
just
lot
don't
of
talk
those-
to them about that shit.
I feel like a lot of the decisions in conversations are gonna stem from that.
Can I just
Maybe.
say,
I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
I hate when people use that. Like, oh, well, you don't understand because you don't have kids. I hate that.
It depends on the subject.
There's certain things you won't
What the fuck?
understand.
Like what? Give me
without
a subject
kids.
that I would not be able to either empathize, sympathize, or relate to you in. Just
No,
because
no.
I don't have to tell me.
Well, no,
All
you
right,
could- you could
back to
sympathize
back
with-
nights. Back to back nights of the baby waking up middle of the
Yeah, I
night.
get that, but the reason why I feel like there's a difference in me is because,
No,
like,
you
so
don't.
listen. The reason why I say that is because my sister likes to use that with me all the time.
Mhm.
But I helped raise them little motherfuckers. We lived in the same house.
I feel you.
90% of the time, I was the one with them because she was the one working. Even with my mom, my youngest brother, she had him late in life. I was 15.
But see-
They're going to work. Niggas are staying home with me. I'm
I got one for
waking
you.
up with them, going to sleep with them, cooking for them, doing.
It's a
I
big.
can't relate. I can't understand
I got
No,
one.
but like,
Nah.
no, but like,
because
see,
I can't. The excuse people like say, well, you can give them back. No, I couldn't.
That's
give
what I
them
was
back.
about to say.
couldn't
That's
give them
actually
back.
a big thing. That's a big debate they have online about people like having kids
Mm-hmm.
and you know raising a sibling or aunt or whatever the case is kid, because it's like, yeah, you took a lot of control and had them for a very long time, but you always give them back.
But if there's nobody home to give them back to, how am I giving them back? I'm
no, I don't
stuck
think
with
that's,
them.
You know-
I don't
you know
think
what you
that's
don't
the
understand?
defining factor in your argument. It's
I
just,
could really,
I
I could
was
really
gonna
nip this in
say-
the bud because I really fake experienced both
I was
sides.
gonna say that
So I could
Junior.
tell
Yes, he
you.
did.
Junior's a one of a rare
and it's-
breeds that actually
And
experience it.
it's a difference when like he's like you're saying like yeah you can't give him back, you raise him. It's a difference when it's like no, I have to get up because this is my kid.
responsibility.
Yeah, the kid is
If
crying.
something
It's not like
happens, it
Yeah.
falls
What
on
do you think I was
me.
doing when motherfuckers was crying?
No, you
nothing. You could sometimes have somebody else or you're not. It's
No.
not always there. But every night, even when I'm not there, you're worrying like you're this and that. You're thinking like,
Yeah.
oh shit, is the kid this and that? I got to check. They're the one that's calling you. You're not calling them when
I
you
think
out
guys
and away
think-
from the
I think
kid.
you guys
So it's
think
like
niggas was coming home at the end of the day.
No,
Motherfuckers wasn't.
that wasn't my
I
argument.
feel
What they're
you.
saying,
But even I got a take on it. All right, so pretty much what Rose is saying is, at the end of the day, all right, say for instance, you're sitting in the house and it's your sibling that you're watching their kid, the sibling, and the kid starts crying. At that point, it's not your responsibility to get up and take care of that kid.
It's not, but if nobody, so I've been in the hospital weeks at a time with a kid that's not my kid. So the fact that you can't be like, oh, you don't worry, the same, motherfucker, I've been sleeping in the hospital on the couch for weeks.
I understand what I know what you're saying. That their arguments to I I disagree with what they're saying because they're all missing one big thing. What you're doing is no different than what a nanny does. You
Type
could pay
shit.
one of those.
Exactly.
What I'm saying, I'm not denying your love. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sure you love them as if they were your own.
Right.
Because you raised them. As I'm sure the older sibling who had to take care of the younger siblings when mom and dad wasn't home, maybe days at a time, loves their sibling in a certain way. But it just won't be the same. It'll feel the same. But I think if you have a kid, I've not...
Wait, did I not just say that?
Yeah, no.
He's just trying to reiterate
worded
the
it
way
a
you're
little-
saying.
But you said you disagreed with what I said.
Yeah,
He did
because you
kinda
guys
say
made
that.
it about what you do and what you don't do and what you worry about. Yes, but everybody worries. That's what I'm saying. And it's not about the task that you do with them because you could pay a nanny to do a task.
No, because at the end of the day, when she's not watching them, she doesn't have a care for them. Even if she's watching them or not, that's what I was saying. Like, you're always gonna
But
have
no,
that
but-
worry, that check, because that's your
true.
kid.
But,
So
but that's kind of an assumption on the person taking care of them. She does have a care of them.
But look, my add to it, and this is a very important factor to it, is like what he was saying. Even when you're watching them, you're not watching them. When you at work, you're worrying about them, things like that. That's the factor right there, because you got to buy diapers, wipes, all of these things, and then it's like it's not just that. You got to take them to doctor, hospital
like-
visits, and anything happens to them. Are you taking them to the doctor's office?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just said.
Okay.
Listen, I feel like
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like
She's gonna
I'm.
do it.
I feel like my
Okay.
situation is a little bit different, only because my sister is a travel nurse, so she's gone for weeks and months at a time.
Bless.
Where are they at? Who's watching? Who's feeding them? It's me, nigga. This bitch.
But are you buying all the stuff for the kid too, or
I'm going grocery
There's
shopping.
nobody else there.
I'm going there. My sister literally.
they'll send you some bread
Yeah,
or something?
That's the only thing I don't have to worry about.
All right, so that's the thing right there, right? Because you love this kid so much.
That's the thing
If
right
it's
there.
nitpicky-
Because look, right? If you love this kid and you don't even want to let it out your sight, it's so young and fragile. You don't want to let it out your sight, but you have to provide. You have to. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: she's providing for them, but I still gotta provide for myself. So not only am I'm a single fucking mom at the end of the day when you think about it, because not only do I have to
she
take,
still got to go to work.
I say not only do I have to take care of them, I still gotta make sure my bills. She's not covering my bills. I still gotta go to work. I gotta work my 9 to 5.
So what are you doing with the baby when you gotta go to work?
Also, too, the difference is they're not babies.
How old were they?
They're right now. It's
No, at the time.
It's happening currently.
Oh, this is right now.
This is current.
How old were they?
No,
Right now, but this
done
is
it in the past.
Yeah, I've done it in the past. I'm saying this is not a fresh thing. This has been happening since they were like newborn to now. So I've been doing
And
this.
that's what I'm saying.
I've been doing this for like the oldest just turned 16. So I've been doing this on and off for 16 years.
But I
Nah, that's
also
crazy.
feel
And thank you. My situation is a little bit different. It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but it's
living
still
that-
like-
different, but I also feel like my aspect of it is I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, it's not your responsibility type shit.
It's not, but I'm taking that on because they
And that-
are my
And that-
responsibility.
but
No,
you also gotta
well,
realize
That's
your
a difference
personal
when
choice.
you are their actual guardian. It is
Exactly.
different. So in your case, you are their guardian, but we're not talking. Well, I guess the comparison wasn't towards
No,
that
so-
case, but you're trying to
yeah,
have a
so-
special case.
In your
That's what I
situation,
think it's
in your situation, I would say you could relate like 90, you know what I mean? 70, 80, 90%. You feel me? You might not get the whole 100%,
Yeah.
Right.
but it's
So
like
the whole
you
point was,
could
I
relate
hate
and you do
when
understand.
My sister specifically would be like, "Well, you don't have kids to understand." I hate that coming from her.
Yeah.
Because
Bitch,
I'm
yeah.
in your place when you're in because you're not around 90% of the time. So I'm in your place 90%. If anything, I could flip that on you, bitch. You don't got kids. You feel me?
Type shit. Nah, facts.
You
facts.
birthed
Yeah,
them,
we
but
sending her to the spot right now.
no, for sure. No,
Stupid.
we talk about this all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure
Dangerous.
she know.
She know. Listen, she know.
She gonna
Because, like I
understand.
said, this is not just a fresh thing that's been happening since. Honestly, I will say I had a break while she was in Baltimore, and that was for 2 years. But other than that, man, I'll be in a hospital. My nephew has illness. I'll be in a hospital while she's out of town. They asking me questions. I don't got the answer to sway.
Yeah.
I be asking this little nigga. I'm like, yo, so
You ain't no different than a dad that just came around.
facts.
It's,
How you ain't got the answer, Sway?
Blood type.
Because I don't be keeping up with it. Like it's so his illness
wasn't
is
the
so
parent.
complex. And
We got him.
What?
How you watching them all the time? You know all
Like I
this
said,
stuff.
his situation is so complex.
I don't
It's
know
a
my
lot
own.
to remember. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I feel bad, but I rely on him to know what the answers are, and he does, because he's been going through it for
Or the
so long.
dad?
Hmm?
You talking about the dad or the kid?
The kid.
Will you be taking him to his appointments? You
His
saying?
appointments, be in hospital stays, and still be asking him like, "Oh, what kind of medications you want?" A shit ton of medications. So I'd be like, "Yo, tell him what medications you
But
want."
see, but
And he knows
That's
the
what I'm saying. The
answers.
difference, because you would know every single medication your kid
you
is
should probably
on,
have him write it on.
and that's what I'm saying.
and that's-
the love is
definitely-
different.
There's definitely a folder that I have, but sometimes in emergency situations I can't grab that.
yeah.
I can't. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
thinking of the emergency situation where he can't explain.
But there's records.
See, that's
like
where you
you-
fall
Yeah,
from a
but-
parent.
They
A
got-
parent is gonna be able to name, yo, she's on
No,
this,
a parent-
this.
exactly,
She
a
got this.
But Rose, a
not
parent should be able to
necessarily
name that.
both, because there's certain things.
Unless they not in the kid's life.
I don't
You're
be
right.
knowing because I give Jen the responsibility for taking care of those things type of thing. My bad. Nah, it's a juicy shit. My
Yo, that didn't make it any better.
No,
Starburst.
but I'm not saying I don't know
Starburst.
anything. I do know the basics. I do know the important medications. But when it comes down to like his
Alright.
daily shit, like a folic acid that he gotta take, I don't know the
So, like,
I don't
in
know the
closing-
milligrams on that shit.
I get what you're
in
saying.
In closing on this subject,
Don't tell people they don't understand what it's like to have kids if you don't have kids. Fuck out of here.
Heard
I don't,
you.
I don't accept
no,
that.
what I would say is
understand, but I just it's just situational. I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
1000%.
What I would say is you understand majority, but there's still certain things that like you couldn't understand, like the life insurance for the child or the saving accounts or college saving
I
funds.
would
or-
understand. They all my life insurance. When I die, that's what they get. When they
I'm
die,
talking
it
about
comes
for
out of
them
my
type
job.
shit. I'm talking about like for them for like
titty in
the
the mouth
health
connection.
insurance, the you know what I'm saying, the certain shit
The
that.
That's just
childbirth
information, though.
connection. If you want to be,
But it's
technical.
like things that you still
Yeah,
have to
that's the only
like
difference.
as the
Wait.
parent, like like
should.
he said the nanny. Whoever said the nanny, did you say the nanny?
He said it.
That's like you as the nanny. Yeah, you're caring for the person. You're doing this. You might get paid to take them to the hospital, things like that.
Yeah.
But the person paying the nanny
Yeah.
or the person leaving you in charge of the kid,
May not-
they have to think about all the future things like college saving funds, employment, fucking
Raising the
all
kid.
these different things. Yeah, raising the kid right, what morals, what religion, what this, what that. There's like a lot of different background things that come into play that
Oh, you they best friend.
that as a nanny or as a
Listen,
See, you
have
their
bro-
best
no, no,
friend.
No, definitely
So-
not. I'm the one that be disciplining them and everything.
You
shitting
whoop
me?
him?
I don't hit kids.
gotta whoop their ass sometimes.
No,
like
listen, no, you don't. No, you
no, but
don't.
not whoop their ass, but discipline them. You gotta
I
discipline them.
rebuttal to
However
what
you
you said
discipline
real
them, you
quick.
discipline them.
You said it's the childbirth aspect, the connection from childbirth. What about people who adopt? So you telling people who adopt still won't ever understand?
They won't understand a certain percentage.
But there's
not
but there's-
100%.
I don't
Yeah,
think so, because there are
exactly. The same
there are
situation as you.
No, but there are people who give birth and don't care about that kid at all. But
That's
the person
true.
who adopted them has that
1000%.
connection. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think
they're
that's
called deadbeats. There's a whole word for it.
1000%. Yeah, it happens.
That's happening. Happens more than
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think the person that adopts a child and raises them their entire life is any less of a parent than the person that gave birth.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But I don't think having information in well, how can I put it? I don't think having information
It's not so much
On the-
having
the
information
child.
though. It's not so much having information. Like the money that you go out right now, the only person you really, I don't know your life, but as a single person, the only person you're responsible for is yourself. You go to work, you pay your own bills, you buy your own food, you buy things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Lotion, cologne, whatever, deodorant for yourself, and that's it. That's all you really got to worry about. When you have kids, same thing you do for yourself, you got to do for that little person and the other one you have.
more.
And the other, you know what I'm saying?
Even more.
So it's like, and then it's like, you got to think about your future, right? Retirement, this, that, and the third. All right, now you got to start thinking, how can I put this child's in position to live a very comfortable life, maybe even live better than me. You feel me? So now there's all of these things that's coming into play that as a single person, you will understand to a certain degree and you can relate to certain things, but you'll never get that full 100% thing. You know what I'm saying? That That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is it's not so unattainable for me. Like whether I have a kid or not. What if I just go and adopt right now and I just like I can essentially adopt everything that you just said in the span of
Not necessarily. Not the newborn part. Not the sleepless nights, having to
I can adopt a
breastfeed
newborn.
or having to get the breast pump milk or whatever. You cannot adopt a newborn.
can adopt a newborn. I'm not saying like me right now. I'm just saying
No, but can you? I don't think they'll
I'm saying
allow you to adopt newborns, do they?
Yeah.
In best case scenario,
You can adopt
somebody
them fresh
who can do
out of
that
birth,
can do
as a
that.
canal.
Word?
You can adopt
I
while
didn't
they're
know
still in the
that.
womb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Well, all I'm saying is none of that really. It doesn't really matter. We're being circular. We've been on this shit for about 20 minutes now. Can we talk about these bitches that went to space? Can we talk about something
That was not real.
That was for real.
It was real.
Why the fuck it had a countdown and then the bitches started floating?
Because they turned off the gravity.
What?
They
They turned off the gravity.
So why they can't turn off the gravity fucking
On
down
Earth?
here in this basement? Why can't they build some shit in here?
We're not in a
Because that shit
controlled
looked like it was
capsule.
the size of fucking this right here, this little section. Why they can't just build some shit like that in someone's basement and turn the gravity off?
They probably could, but that's just
And put
expensive.
some fucking great ass screens. If you ever went to observation tower, you feel me? They got some Windows screens looking like windows, but it's actually screens,
They have it
and they
in,
could display
in
whatever the
NASA,
fuck they
like,
want on there.
as a simulator for, to prepare astronauts for actually
Yeah.
going out of space.
So
They
why
do have-
couldn't that be that? Like, who's to say that it wasn't
Tell
that?
me it was Hollywood.
I feel like when you got money,
Bro,
you
at
can
this day and age, y'all just believe in everything now.
No, but you
We
can
just
go to
watched the
space.
AI shits.
I don't know why they wanted to go to space to begin with. Like who?
if you got money, you
I don't
can
really
do
see
whatever.
the point,
How about this? Who went to space? Let's talk about that.
Katy Perry, Gail,
Gail King.
Gail King, and like three other bitches that nobody know.
It was all women. It was an all women
Yeah.
crew.
And well, no,
Wow.
what's the name? I think Jeff Bezos was the name too.
Nah, I
I
only
don't
saw
think so.
bitches
But
in there.
I think it's the same air spacecraft, I believe. But they didn't go to like to outer
went
space.
up.
They went to like the high,
Like
outside the atmosphere.
right underneath the atmosphere.
Yeah, to where you can lose gravity.
Mhm.
Nothing crazy.
Nah, and
The
then
space station is
but
higher.
motherfuckers come back kissing the ground and shit. All right, dramatic.
A little bit.
If you hop on the
Little bit.
airplane, you can go see the fucking crest of the moon. I don't,
They could have died, just like them fucking
You
submarine
could die in the
niggas.
airplane. You mean
We
you got
coulda died.
kiss the ground every time your airplane land? No.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, right.
Some people do that shit.
Yeah.
I be seeing them. They be,
bro.
know
All that
what
shit
I-
is a tin can in the air.
Yeah.
You went
I
crazy.
ain't
A
gonna hold
little more than that, but
It's still, like, one
yeah, I
of the
guess.
safest modes of transportation.
I ain't gonna hold you though.
Tin
every
can in
time-
the
every
air.
time I
Walking.
fly,
Nah, that's what
that's
deep.
only by percentage.
I'll tell you
when
this.
Think about it though.
In accidents, though,
Mhm.
you're more likely to die in a plane accident than a car
But
accident.
think about it, if you survive that plane crash, bruh,
If.
the lawsuit is gonna be insane. You shitting me?
But
I hope so, 'cause
you wouldn't
Canada-
gamble on those odds.
I want to see what them people from Canada's doing. You saw what happened in Canada when the
What?
plane lost its wing because a snow dune
Oh yeah.
took
think
the
it was
wing. That
only
shit
one
spun
dude
over.
that survived or some shit like
Nah, they all survived. Everybody.
Word?
The plane just flipped upside down because it lost the wing. It landed.
No, that one is.
It landed, but it bounced on the it came down
I'm
and it was
telling my
snow
kids,
so high
my
that it lost the wing.
grandkids,
So
my
when it bounced again,
great-grandkids.
it turned.
Mm.
Bring
No,
me
no, it
back
turned
one more
towards the
time
wing.
and Tell the great-great-grandkids.
It was upside down,
Damn.
and it landed upside down. But everybody was able to get out.
They weren't
People got
necessarily
hurt.
Oh, I
airborne.
seen that.
Yeah, like too far off the ground.
Hmm?
That's like me tripping up a flight of steps.
Yeah, I mean, you're safer in a plane than a car, but that's only based on statistics.
And
Mm-hmm.
statistically speaking, we've had less plane crashes this year than we did last year, but it's just more
Televised.
Yeah, it is.
it's just more televised this year for some reason because I think the media is just trying to scare motherfuckers.
Well,
And
no,
because
that's
Trump-
Boeing, the Boeing scandal.
Yeah.
Boeing
That-
been using like shitty parts. Their planes been falling out the sky.
And Trump firing all those people too.
With
So they're
the
trying to
air traffic
blame
control.
Trump. Exactly.
I know with the government just in general. Yeah.
In that, yeah.
Firing all them people for what?
No,
What's the company name? Thief. Damn. Hold on.
But even before that, the
How many planes are just on the LIA? I mean, how many cars are just on the LIA?
by numbers.
By numbers alone, there should be more car accidents because there's more of
Or,
them.
yeah.
To me, that don't mean the plane is safer.
And
It just means
and
less of them
honestly-
blow up.
And honestly, like I'll personally take my chances in a car than I will in a plane.
no, and I'm cool with a little airplane turbulence, airplane. You know,
No, I'm not cool with none of that.
Yeah, I feel like your chances of survival in both incidents crashing is higher in a plane. Like car crashes, people survive in car crashes every day. Everybody was surprised when Junior said that everybody survived that plane crash because nigga, it was like,
no,
what?
it wasn't really a
Okay.
plane crash. The plane literally tipped over on the tarmac.
Yeah, pretty much. It
That's still a
landed
plane
and spun.
crash.
Technically, yeah.
And then you also
It's
got
a kerfuffle.
and then you also got to think of it this way. That's even more of a reason to be nervous because if that wasn't a plane crash, imagine an actual plane crash. Nobody's surviving.
Yeah, facts.
People are surviving.
Man, I remember that soccer team got took out when the plane crashed. Whole soccer team
That's
was gone.
crazy.
All right.
Nigga lost his whole roster.
We
Nah,
they're not even a team no more.
word. Nigga, they had one left.
Organization
I'm not gonna
over.
You're not gonna give them an RIP first? Yo,
Yeah, RIP
it
to the
went
nigga.
crazy.
But damn, nigga, the whole
Yeah.
I wonder if that
RIPs.
parlay would have been refunded.
Yo,
Well, that's just a-
Nah, you go ahead.
We can go from there.
Okay.
You gotta change the subject.
Sorry. So what they fired was Trump fired several hundreds of Federal Aviation
the
Administration employees, FAA people. They're air traffic
traffic
controllers.
Oh,
Said that.
Okay.
oh, so that's
I didn't
why
know
they
what
trying
that
to highlight the crashes.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to
Because like those are the niggas that were
Say,
employed
because he
to.
fired them.
Yeah,
This is
Exactly.
why all of this is
And
happening.
the FAA was that's the
And
process
I
I'm
feel like
doing.
that's a crock of shit.
Yeah, I know that, right?
Yeah, me
That's what I
too.
say. I
I
don't.
feel
I
like
don't.
it's a crock of shit.
It could be 50. We don't know.
Yeah, I literally just submitted paperwork for that last night because that's the test I took and that's
To be in South Carolina, right?
Oklahoma.
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
so yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
Okay.
Like perfect example. Everybody like the whole IRS situation. Everybody's going crazy about that. Oh, Trump laid off all these
It
IRS
was like
agents.
15,000.
Yeah. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
Yeah,
a
say
little
it
bit
to
on
Mike.
the
Say it to Mike.
I'm a little bit on the happy side that
Why?
he kinda did.
Don't say why. Don't say why. Don't listen. And this is what I'm telling you, bro. Stop being baited, bro. Stop being baited. This nigga be setting niggas up. Stop it.
But wait, but was the response really gonna be that bad? Had
He's
you
gonna
looked
say
into
it.
Good
He's gonna
for
set
you.
himself up
I owe the
personally.
fucking IRS. Fuck them. I'm not filing. And I'll say that
bleep
on
the
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She's
See,
wild.
I will say that on air
Yeah,
over
hers
and
is
over
different.
again.
Nah, they took my shit.
I'm never
you
filing.
could just cut her entire mic out.
You know, yo, my sister's kid's father told me he hasn't filed taxes in 17 years. I
And they're
said,
gonna come after him.
yo,
He works
He's
on the
going
books
to
or off the
hell.
books.
Yep.
He was on the books.
He's a wild man.
Wow.
He's going
He's
to
going to
hell.
jail.
I said, me, you're gonna be in the same cell like Wesley Snipes is in, buddy.
Nah, they coming for you this year.
They coming for him this year.
They
They
coming for me next
me.
year.
Wait, you make more than him?
I have to start over.
Um,
Good. I'm gonna add them together.
honestly,
Shit was tweaking.
depending on the year.
That's
Depending on the
fine.
year.
I was gonna say if you make more than him, they definitely coming for you
Yeah,
first.
depending on the year.
No,
but
I just want. Yeah, y'all good off the small talk.
Yeah.
Which
I just
one?
want to point out something. So
It's the
When-
smirk before.
when Keys hops on the pod, right, and Keys start talking about he's gonna lie about
In the
anything
third
and
person.
everything.
What happened, Keys Button?
Oh, it's not Keys Button. All right, my voice ain't that deep. In fact, I don't have a deep voice at all.
Charlotte Keys.
Charlotte
Charlotte
Keys is
Hell
crazy.
no, that nigga got a lisp. That boy lisp been crazy.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
I just want to point out, I said I was gonna lie about a lot of shit,
about to be
and that's
Keith-
right.
Keith
They all looked
Rogan.
at me sideways.
They did. I
Who's
remember
they?
that day. The
You remember?
girls.
When did you say you was gonna lie?
One of
we
the
were trying to
first
tell
5
them-
episodes.
Yeah, but we was
on
trying
all of them.
to help them and tell them like, yo, y'all gotta get into a character.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This is gonna help y'all. Da da da. And you saying that like,
Fuck that, my life
We
is
gotta
better.
explain it no more.
Mhm.
So, I said what I said about that,
Okay.
and I said I'm gonna lie about whatever I want because I'm here for the shits and giggles. I'm here to entertain. they looked at me sideways.
They didn't like that.
Nah, a little judgy. They didn't really understand what was happening.
At all.
But see, here's the funny thing about human brain thinking. It doesn't understand until it understands. So when I say that, no one understands. But when I come in on a pod and I ask everybody what they rate themselves, you wouldn't have seen Bigger Liars. You couldn't have found it.
I remember
Them
that
niggas
day. That
lied
shit
about
had me
everything.
crying.
Trying to figure out
Them
what
niggas was,
lie.
them niggas thought they was Beyonce,
Oh my god.
Chris Breezy.
No, I get
Yo.
I wheeze.
No.
Yo,
No, when I say Miss
chill.
I'm not talking about Miss Weeks. I'm not talking about Miss Weeks. I mean,
No, I remember you talking about.
people-
It was when he was asking me, you,
Yeah.
Kenny,
yeah, I was
Virgio.
asking niggas-
I think I was here too.
Niggas, you was here. You would say 10 every time.
Yo, niggas act like they didn't know what a 10 was. They didn't know what a 10 was except for themselves. If you threw any of these motherfuckers in like the bar at night, your favorite bar,
Nigga said a
your favorite bar, wherever the spot is, your strip club, your club, whatever, and you throw you there,
And Chris
and
Brown.
then I throw Chris Brown there.
Yeah.
I bet you I know who's a 10.
You going
that's not
here.
for
But
that's
he-
for all of us.
But that's
Okay.
what
I
he
am
said.
not
And
a
he
10.
got it right. And that's why,
But
even when we
no.
say the ratings,
I
But no.
I got
That
nothing
don't-
against
that is-
Chris
when we
Brown.
said the ratings, what did I say?
don't count.
6.
He gonna walk into the club and
Why does
smoke
it
my
not
That
couch.
don't count.
Wait,
You
wait,
gotta-
wait. He's a human being just like me and you.
Listen,
Why does that not count?
listen,
He just got more money
You
than
gotta
us.
find a mirror doppelganger.
He just got more money than us.
And
He's
I
just a
don't
human
walk in there,
being.
But
Y'all
I said like a solid 7 and 8. Or
Y'all gotta
I
put
punched
the
I punched that yellow motherfucker.
9,
He bleed.
no, I didn't.
y'all gotta put in the metrics.
9, 10.
Y'all gotta-
10.
Y'all gotta put in what's
I'm a 10 out of
what's
10.
in this
I don't see
what's
what
in
the
this
fuck
scale.
I'm still not catching the joke. The fuck?
It's fine, man. It's
I
fine.
punched
Big dog.
that 10. That bitch bleed. I
Look.
said I'm a 6. I said it. I was a 6.
did.
I was in line.
He was
Alright.
also lying. He don't think he is 6 either.
I don't think I'm a
fuck outta
10.
here.
I don't think
I
I'm a
know I
6
can't
either.
I'm
compete
not
with
no
Chris
six.
Brown.
You not no six.
I know
either.
I can't
No
compete
homo.
with Chris Brown.
Wait,
But look,
let's ask you real fast.
I'm
Would you
I'm
rate
up there.
yourself
But
on the
before I
10?
say
Yeah,
that,
I'm up
before
there.
I say that, right?
Go ahead.
I'll look
Y'all
good,
gotta say what's in the metrics of being scaled, right?
What?
This 1 to 10. What are we judging? Is it just off of looks?
And at first I didn't.
Is it like looks and like income? Is it
Oh, yeah,
looks?
we did
income
several.
status?
We did several because we did
okay.
several, but at first I
we
didn't
did
feel like
looks
it.
first. Then we did what personality.
Yo, we want. Are you good? Hold on. We want.
It's funny as
We
hell.
want him to survive. We want him to survive first.
Why? Because I punched Chris Brown in his face, right? Yeah. Because Chris Brown could be a 10. That bitch get hit in his face, he still bleed. We still all human, but
Rose fucked me up when he said that shit.
hey, compared to him, like look wise, I might not be a 10. I still look good.
I'm sure there's a woman out there that thinks you're a 10 though.
I believe it too.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody got somebody out there that think they're a 10.
1000%
So technically you are a 10.
to somebody.
You are a 10. Hey,
Word.
all you gotta do is be seen
I
as
don't
one.
see how having high confidence is a lie, though.
Because you gotta be real with
At
yourself.
at a certain point, confidence, you can't lie with confidence because it's how you carry yourself.
But it's my
But
confidence. So
but-
if I think I'm a 10, why am I not?
No, I
That's-
believe if you feel like you're a 10.
if you
yeah,
feel like you're a 10, yeah, cool.
Because you asked, what do you
To
rate
yourself.
yourself?
Yeah.
Because if we took the
And
if
then
we,
watch
okay,
a lot of y'all
okay.
if we take a girl, right,
I believe
any
she
random
shit.
girl,
That's crazy.
That's
But
right.
why don't you believe that?
That's right, nigga.
Why don't you believe that?
Nah, she
Just
move
do.
like she thinks she a
I
10.
don't think-
I ain't
why
gonna
don't
lie.
you- why don't you
She do move like
I don't
she
believe
thinks she a 10.
but you feel me? If we
just
take
trying to
any random
accomplish
girl, right, and we put
Your
a
narratives,
we put
y'all.
the,
Sorry.
we put the
Nah, I
girl
get it.
right in the middle.
Uh-huh.
You have a type, you have a type, I have a type, you have a type, he has a type. She might be a 10 to me. You might think she a 1. Ill. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
But
No, but
I
he
would
said
like
to
interject,
himself. Yeah.
That would never happen.
it probably wouldn't happen to that scale.
Generally, even if it's not your type, you understand what that woman does if she goes out.
That's why I say we
know
gotta
damn it
we
she
gotta
was close if she
put we
stepped
gotta
out.
put what's
Hey.
on the scale. Like what
I can't say all of that because after what I heard about the what was it the super BBWs,
Oh, hold on though.
super BBWs ain't me,
I
bro.
gotta retort to that one too.
it's a niche for everybody.
Them niggas are crazy. Well, why are we acting like niggas don't be crazy? Who got called who on the last pod got called the loon? It wasn't them two, but they crazy too.
Wait, they were here? Last part?
Who's a
I don't
loon?
remember. I'm drawing a blank. I feel like somebody did.
Somebody called somebody a loon, but not on this pod. Somebody on this pod called somebody who had been here before a
A
loon.
loon? Oh, really?
Yeah, you love him too.
Oh.
Who do you blame?
Oh yeah.
Baby.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's so many pods.
So many pods.
We're glad to have you here.
Any oozles.
Anyway, welcome to the Odd Genius Podcast. This is episode I have no idea. I'm one of your lovely hosts, Kimono Keese. I'm joined by Rose the Brose.
Yo.
His brother, I have no idea what was
Zerks.
called. Oh, that's how did you remember that?
Zerks.
I gotta remember shit for work, bro. I ain't gonna lie
That
to you,
is
bro. That
insane.
should be annoying.
That is an ADHD dream.
Zerks with the
Zerks.
perks. No, that's
To his left, you're joined by Amira Bira, top tier, attending your scales. If Amira Bira. To the
You're not
left of
saying
her,
nothing.
we have your boy Dr. Phil. He lets you have it.
Phil no
And then
wop.
he'll give up on it.
Phil no wop.
Hey, Phil Fetty,
Dr.
Phil no wop.
Fetty.
Dr. Fetty, Phil no wop.
That
Yeah.
sounds crazy.
I like that.
Saying a nigga's name is no wop is
The specific.
That was always his nickname,
I
so
know,
you
but
don't think
the
it's
way
Fetty
you
Wap. I like it.
emphasis on that W.
Just now, yeah, just now.
Nah, it's just dope.
When
No
you
wop.
said, when you
No,
said
just now
wop,
got
I
it.
heard wet ass pussy. I ain't gonna lie. When you said it like that, I heard wet ass.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
So how do you say Fetty Wap's name?
I don't.
Oh.
And thank God he don't make music no more. And I won't have
Speaking
to.
of, that man's still in jail.
Is he?
He's doing.
For real, I thought he was
he's
free.
doing- No, he's
No,
doing time.
big time.
What did he,
I'm a
wait,
boss.
why did he get locked up for?
I think he went down.
on a Rico
a
case.
Rico, yeah.
Wow.
Yikes.
Motherfucker can't stay.
That shit wasn't even published like that for me to know.
It was, but
They
everybody
probably
forgot
went
about
on
him
my
because
thing.
Troy got locked up.
Yep. It happened around.
That's
the
what
same,
happens.
It happened around the same time.
Yeah, when somebody bigger
Damn.
and better, you feel?
Exactly. He got,
Troy is a better artist.
you know how much
I'm
time
sure
he's
Fetty
doing?
think he a 10.
They give him?
Nah, what I will give
I think he's
Fetty.
doing multiple counts.
Damn.
Fetty Wap?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Arico is no small.
Yeah.
That's not a
You
small.
let him around like 20 something, right? Like 25, bro?
Ooh, Fetty Wap?
No, for a Rico, you usually do around 25 or something.
Yeah, 25 is.
I think that's what he's facing. Cause he had it was more than a Rico too though. It was like fucking
Yeah, if it's a Rico, it's multiple people. You're just
no,
Yeah.
not just the people. He had multiple charges like outside the Rico. He got caught with, like illegal weapons and
Oh,
It's crazy.
some
One
other
eye.
shit.
Nah.
that's
Yo,
crazy.
No, think about that.
Daredevil got no eyes.
Word. And he goopy outside.
Speaking of no eyes, I had a question.
Oh,
That
damn.
nigga is Slade.
Go
Could
ahead.
you date somebody with a disability, like if they was blind or deaf? Cause I've seen that.
How fire are they?
I don't know. Amira Dime is
I'm
blind.
asking the wrong
Amira Dime is
questions.
Amira Dime is blind. Would you date
Amira
Amira
Dime, but
Amira
blind?
Dime?
Yes.
A deaf Amira Dime.
Yes.
Oh, he's
A missing leg Amira Dime.
No, because that's part of what I love about it.
my bad.
How far up the leg
That
is
leg gotta be
missing?
there. How the
Now
cheek
how
gonna be
far-
there?
Is it under the knee?
That cake is still
Oh,
caking.
no.
Word, right? I can still put it on a doggy real quick.
That niggas is
She
crazy.
got a prosthetic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't those get heavy?
She'll be laying down.
Word.
You gotta pick the weight up. Weight up.
She just gotta put a
Nah, the
socket
only
in
reason I
there.
asked that
You
is I've seen this
stupid.
TikTok with it, like this.
Screw her shit in.
Girl was dating
Both
this
ways.
guy with a disability.
Yo, would y'all date a midget?
Yep.
Hell no. You said
I mean-
yeah?
Date? Yeah, why
Whoa,
not?
whoa. Hold on. I don't like the midget here. Why you say hell no like that?
I can't get down to the fuck.
That's a
Don't say
guy
that, though.
midget.
That sounds
Guy
like
midgets
offensive.
is a little different from girl
With
midgets,
all
I feel.
disrespect, fuck them.
Yo.
What time is
We're gonna
it?
get
What time is
We're
it?
gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
Man,
Timestamp.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
14. At 14.
Timestamp.
On top of the other time, there's more. I'm gonna find it though.
Nah, you don't have to though.
You just gotta
that
make like a.
That was hilarious.
You gotta make like a signature
that.
sound so you can always skip
Oh, hell.
through. What's that?
I say if she want to take this spot to the next level, we let her.
Nah, that was
I said,
funny.
I got issues with a lot. I got issues with old people. I got issues
That-
with midgets.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I
She
can't do it
beat
too.
none of them in the fight.
I agree with you except for the fuck them niggas part. Like I just can't do it. But I don't say fuck them. Like they people still. They deserve.
I
to be
mean, I'm
happy.
not saying you like they don't deserve
Look.
equal rights and respect in society because they do. However,
Look, send a bad midget my way, and it's up.
It's
Type
a porn
shit.
star
You know
or
what
it's
I'm saying?
couple like that's a
Yo,
that's
y'all
porn where
crazy.
one's the girl's a midget and
The right midget,
fucking all over the
yeah.
place.
Knock it
Y'all
off the
look
bucket list.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Right off the bucket
I'm not
list.
into that.
He said right off the bucket
No, like
list.
some people like are into midget porn.
Yeah, good.
I don't even think
I don't know
that's
about
fun.
midget
That should
porn.
look
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure we know somebody.
You said
else
look
midget
fun?
porn.
No, it don't. She be up to your ankles. You over here playing with a
You're fucking a toddler.
Here go.
word.
What about
You're fucking a toddler with a fat ass. That's nasty.
Crazy
about-
works. That's a fact. No, but I feel the same way. That's why I said I can't. Bro, she only comes to your ankles, bro. That's a chihuahua, bro.
But
I'm going
you
here?
also
You
gotta
can lay down,
remember.
she can get on top.
You also gotta remember
They're the
that
same size,
that's just a
laying
height
down.
thing. Like
Word.
she could be the same age.
Don't
as
hit
you.
me with that
Definitely.
bullshit. We're
Who
the
said
same
it?
height.
She
I
be
don't
older
care
than
about
you.
the age.
Not a midget.
It's worked for me.
Nigga, it's the principle. That shit is crazy.
Where are the morals?
So let me ask you this: do you like
The
short
principal.
girls?
Not too short. Not that short. Wait.
All right. So would you mess with a girl that's like,
You gonna try to say
4'11".
anything? That's not a midget though.
I mean,
but it's still
I have a-
short? There's
Yeah,
still like
that's fine.
teenagers that are 4'11"
I got a
and
question.
stuff like that.
You said you would date a midget, right?
Yeah.
Are you bringing the midget around your family and friends?
Yup.
Why not?
Nope. Not I. Not I. Not I.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I hear you, bro.
Love is love.
Listen.
Like,
Sometimes.
I don't
Hey,
look at it
listen,
as like,
listen. That's you say that now until you really dealing with that, bro. I'm telling you right
Y'all
now.
said date.
It's
You
all
could date someone for 2 days.
That's true.
I've dated a person for 2 days.
Thanks.
You gonna bring that person you dated around your family?
No.
I might.
Early phases.
He gonna fall in love with that little box. That's what.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I can't do it.
we lived in the same house. I mean, like, you gotta see somebody come through the front door.
You and a midget? Wait, what?
Yo, I saw,
This is
yo,
y'all
God
dating.
forgive me.
Don't
God
mean y'all
forgive
gotta
me.
live
Oh, y'all still
together.
talk about midgets?
Yeah.
Wait,
God
midget is
forgive me.
offensive. I'm sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
know. That's like
Little people,
little
little
people,
people.
Yeah.
little people.
That's what they like to be called. Facts.
But here go another
Little
twist
person.
right here, right?
No, that was a genuine fuck up. That's me.
What about
You leave that in there. I
a
want people to know
pregnant
I
girl
apologize
that's
for my
not
fuck up.
your? She's not pregnant with your baby.
Could I be with her?
Not be with her. Is y'all clipping?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know, man.
I mean,
Wait,
but
who?
you can't be with her because I know a dude that got with his girl. She was like 7 months pregnant, and they've been together for like 15 fucking years.
I think.
oh, so that's cool, but me fucking with a midget, it's crazy.
Wait.
Crazy.
He's right.
That is crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Every
Like,
time I hear one of these stories,
it's crazy to
I
me.
question
The man, yeah,
it's
because like
crazy.
he might be one. Niggas, that's crazy.
yeah,
Niggas
that's
be a little bit off.
like that's somebody else's kid in there cooking. Like that's
I
crazy.
have a friend that likes to fuck pregnant bitches.
I was just about to say that's a whole fetish.
Yeah, I have a friend that
So
loves
why don't
that.
he just
That's a whole fetish.
impregnate her and fuck
That's a whole
her?
different topic.
Why don't he just do the impregnate? Because he don't want the kid. All right. God damn.
That's nasty to me.
Word. That's somebody
I don't
else's
even-
juice.
I don't even see how you get to that point in the talking stage with a 7-month.
Yeah, I don't either. I never understood
Word.
I'm not even sure
never
shot
understood
your
that.
ass.
She could barely move.
You got a stomach, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
that. Nah,
I don't
this
know.
this girls outside that
Also
be
on top of that, it's like,
working out.
it's not my kid. Like,
Man, no, but like,
what am I doing?
Shoot
as
the
a
club
man,
up.
why are you? What's up with you approaching her?
Yeah.
She got a belly, bro.
Yeah, no,
I didn't think that far into the scenario. I was just thinking like,
Rambo.
poof, you just get dropped. Yeah, exactly, right? She can't get pregnant, but you're pregnant. But anyways,
That nigga crazy. I hear him though.
I was
No, I'm
just
saying
dropping the
that date,
scenarios
7 month
like,
pregnant.
yeah, that part I don't
That's
understand.
crazy.
I don't even know how that
if you was at
happens.
you was with your boy in the gym. You see a 7-month pregnant year old woman.
The fuck she
You
doing
not,
here?
you not checking.
No, but yeah,
know, some
if
get-
you look
some get their work
online,
out of
yeah,
it.
there's a
Some get
lot
their
of them
work
that
out
be
of it.
working
My
out
thing, if your boy's
all
like,
the way to the end.
your boy like, nah, I'm about to go talk to her, see what's up with it.
The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say that,
That's-
but
don't be-
sometimes
that's weird.
it happens. People do it. I know a dude.
That's
that worked
weird.
The
out
fact
for
that
it.
you're even attracted to that. Is,
Out of all the bitches here, that's the
yeah.
one you chose?
Exactly. That's weird. So when
It is. I think it's strange, but it does happen. Like I said, I know a dude
no, it does
that
happen.
it
But
worked
I
out
think
for.
in these special occasions where it does happen, there be somebody off in the equation.
It's a different if she approached you.
I think that's the same as fucking a pregnant person. Dating them and fucking them is the same thing. You ask me. If you fuck it,
No, it's not.
why would you not take?
Huh?
According to you, that's not dating either.
I'm
Word.
different.
That's not a
Y'all
date.
think that is date. Y'all think going to the movies is a date.
She-
You talk about you.
I'm
We talk
telling
about
you, bro.
It's a date.
I ain't gonna lie to
I can't
you.
do it. I can't do that shit. Fuck.
She the exception for
I don't think
everything.
that's the
Gangster.
She don't agree with it.
You really the exception for everything, gangster.
What? Pregnant
You.
people? I don't,
No,
No.
he said you're an exception for everything.
I don't know. I think I'm
Nah, but for real though,
I think
gangster.
a little bit different. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like if you smashing somebody and you take them out, that's a date.
Let's
Even if y'all not together.
Wait, yeah, because that's
Hell no.
because you're definitely not gonna talk to a girl that's pregnant, correct?
No.
that could be the side chick.
Wait, what'd you say? Say that
But
again.
it's still,
Yeah, what did y'all
technically
Say one more
it's
time.
still a date.
He said if you
If you take somebody that you smashing out, like to the movies or something like that, technically that's still a date.
That is a date.
That
yeah.
is a
You
date.
go on a date and not be dating.
how is that?
That's a
hanging
fact.
This
out?
is true.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's
This is
what
true.
I'm saying.
A
How
thousand
is
This is
that-
the first
That's
date.
not-
That's the
that's not
first
dating.
date.
That's hanging
No, I
out.
didn't say dating. I said
You can
You're
be
going on
smashing
a
somebody and
date,
go
yeah.
out on a date.
On a
Yeah, you don't have to be
date,
Yeah,
dating.
he said he considers that dating.
That's not
no.
date.
I didn't say I consider it dating.
No, he said go out on a date. Yeah, he
yeah, I
just said
said
go on
go
a
out-
date.
I said
Yeah.
it's a date.
It's a date. Yeah, it's just
That's-
not dating.
To me, that's hanging out.
That's just
You right? You as long if a
It
date is
depends.
established between friends, that's yeah, it's a date, but that's hanging out. You're right. Dating is
Yeah.
There's intention behind it.
okay, exactly.
Just because
Yeah.
we fucked, let's go to a movie. We're not dating.
But let me ask
And
you
that wasn't
this.
a
Hey, maybe you
date.
like Marvel like how I do. Turn
But
on
let me ask you
Avengers.
this.
happened?
So after, that hangout, do you have intentions on smashing?
This is after the smash.
Yeah, it's after.
But what I'm saying
Well,
is
you want to
after-
smash after the activity
We can do
again.
that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
So
know,
if
But that doesn't
It's
make
not
that
like
that's still
after
a
you
date, but
smash,
doesn't mean
like we
you're
just
dating.
finished smashing and then we go to the
yeah, no,
I'm
movies.
not saying it means y'all
smash,
dating,
and then we
but
watch
it's
a
still
movie.
date. She's saying it's just a hangout. Y'all not
I hang
hanging out.
I hang out. It's still
That is a hangout. Vice
That's just
versa.
a
that's what I'm saying. A hangout is technically still a
After,
date.
hanging out.
No,
But I
it's a
don't think so
date.
because I feel like hangout is more on the friend aspect. Like,
All
for
right.
example,
You know
if
what?
I'm with
Maybe
y'all,
I'm taking it
hanging
back.
out with y'all.
Like, hold on, wait. Let me get the terms of
But if
what
it's
an
a chick
actual
I'm
date
smashing,
is, because
I'm on
maybe
a date
I'm
with
tripping.
her.
Hold on.
That's a
Yeah, look
fact.
up dating
I'm
and
not
hanging
just
out.
hanging out
Because
with her. I'm on a date
dating
with her.
doesn't have to be romantic. Like it could just be two people who
No, no, no,
establish a
I
date
think
and went
it-
together.
I think
It has to be
does have to. Dating, yeah.
Yeah,
no, a
dating.
date. Like if you just
Oh, a
go,
regular date.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
it doesn't
that-
have to be
no.
romantic. You know what I'm saying? It could just be if two people just establish something and they
Me
go together. That's what I'm
personally, I
saying.
don't feel like
Look it up,
it's
right?
No, look up
Like,
soulmate. Real
I
fast.
don't feel like
Just
it's
soulmate.
in the
Just-
category of a date at that point.
Which one you talking about?
Like if it's between, because she said like I'm
Love,
not gonna
romance,
pull it.
or
I'm
a
not
strong
gonna be like
connection based on mutual
like,
understanding
no,
and
I'm
acceptance.
not gonna be like
This
Me
connection
and
can
Mikey about to go on a date.
transcend
Word,
romantic
yeah.
love
That's
and
weird,
exist in
like-
friendships, family, and other relationships.
We
That's
see
all I wanted to
stupid
say. That's all I wanted to say.
Wait, why we bring up soulmate for?
Because earlier, one of the very first pods, and it just hit me now. That was like ADHD. moment.
Soulmate came up.
And I was saying it doesn't have to be romantic. A soulmate could be anybody.
Yeah,
It's
see?
based on your soul. It could be
That's what I
your
was saying.
best friend. It could be somebody in your family. It could be somebody you're dating.
A date, and that's what I'm saying.
It's
A
just
date.
people
An
have
appointment to
a Romeo and Juliet type of look on outlife and think your soulmate is the person that you have to date, and that it's
Yeah,
just not.
a friend could
That's
just
not
be a
true.
soulmate. Like that
can't
just
read
means
that.
that
I'm
y'all
not
is destined to
masculine.
always be friends.
Yeah, see,
And that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. A
bro.
date. That's what I'm saying. A date doesn't have to be
30.
romantic. People always think it's romantic.
Yeah,
If two
that's
people
what it
go
says.
out
Yes.
and meet,
Can you read it to me?
It
It's not
says
romantic
that,
at all.
No, it says if y'all keep
Yeah, if you
may,
may have
may have soon.
Because Sid reads.
A date is an
Wait,
appointment
wait,
to
wait,
meet
wait,
people.
wait,
It's like with the
wait, hold up,
intentions.
don't-
It's like with the
There's
intentions.
a giant two-letter word there. It says or.
Or that's what I'm saying. Or that doesn't mean that it's exact. I mean, it doesn't have to be. You can be for romantic or not romantic.
But, then
But
it
look,
also says
but look.
especially someone with whom you are having or may soon have a romantic
Yes,
relationship.
that's what the or is. The or is
A
the
date
or is
is-
in
How
between.
about- let's read the whole thing.
Wait,
A
It's
date
in between
is-
the especially some. Go ahead.
Let me
go ahead.
read, yeah. A date is an
Especially
appointment
for-
to meet someone or go out with them, especially someone with whom you are having or may soon have a romantic relationship.
Exactly.
Have a date with Bob. An appointment to meet someone or that's it. So
Or
you
go
just meet
out.
someone.
Or
if
go
I
out
just-
with them.
Yeah, exactly. So if I just make an
But wait,
appointment to
but that's
meet
not-
or go
wait,
out,
wait,
that's a
wait,
date.
that's
But go
It
out
doesn't
with
have
them.
to be.
Go out with them is the activity, not go out like.
Nah, I know, like
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
dating. I know
So
what you mean.
Once you meet, it's like a date. Like,
But
yo,
then
we
it
gonna meet up
comes-
at the warehouse to shoot it up. That's a date.
And then there's a comment, and then it says, especially someone with whom you have. So
Yeah,
it don't
exactly.
have to
be
be
that.
somebody
Yeah,
you-
that
you
just
have
means,
that with.
especially if that's a romantic
Yes,
type.
I
I feel
understand.
like, and I was just
So
saying.
like, if me and you plan to shoot up a warehouse, that's a date, bro.
No,
See,
this
that-
nigga's
I was just
bugging.
saying that.
Yeah, he was
Like,
just saying
for
that.
Why?
example, I
That's
gave-
crazy.
That's an appointment to meet
That's
someone.
not a
Nah,
date,
Me and you
nigga.
made an
That
appointment to
definition,
meet you.
To a mirror. This is the example I gave to a mirror. I'm gonna say pause before I say this, but
Oh, you about to go
it's just an
crazy.
example. So the example I gave her, like, yo, Mikey, let's go on a date to the movies. No, I'm gonna say, yo, bro, let's hang out. Let's
Okay.
go to the movies.
Hold on. Back in the day,
category
now I'm
as
gonna
date.
hit you with this. Back in the day, gangsters used to say the same thing. I'm gonna plug up this and that. Me and you gonna meet on this day. I bet it's a date.
Yeah, now I was just about to say that. It's
Got
a
him.
date. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's just a meeting. It's just a meeting.
And in his scenario, if you say, yo, let's go to the movies, blah, 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 and I'm like, all right, man, it's a date.
That's different. That's different context. Now I'm
Even
gonna
if
look at y'all
joking
different.
about it being romantic. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's a date then. We out. I might have a blast.
Who cares if you're going on a date with your friend?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Who
call
cares?
it.
Who
I'm a
cares
date my
if you're
friend.
going on
I'm
a
a-
I'm not gonna
date?
call it
I'm
a
gonna just.
date.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Nah,
say, you don't gotta call it like that. But I'm just saying, like
It's a
people,
date, yeah,
like,
that's a-
even the
that's
same
a-
thing. Like when they're about to commit a crime, but do this that. Yo, we gonna get him this and that. He gonna be that. I bet it's, they just know when they gonna set. It's just a
date.
date. It just means we
It's
just
a
gonna
date,
meet together.
nigga.
It doesn't mean that we're
It's a
actually
date.
doing
And,
something.
and you
It
better
could
kiss
just.
me at the end of the night. 'cause-
Nah, yeah.
That's a date.
You know what I'm saying? Gangster. Yeah, gangsters just do that shit all the time. That is gay.
Nah, that's a mirror's. That's a deluxe package.
Yeah, the deluxe. Yeah, what you was trying to do, that's a romantic date. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Oh, you know, I have no confusion in that. Hanging out to me, we hanging out until the end of the fucking earth.
No, we know.
There's no confusion in that for me.
Go to bed.
Who?
You. That's what you be doing. You be fighting your sleep, and you be over there, and you be talking. I be seeing it in your eyes. I be seeing it in her eyes. She wanna like go to bed, but she also wanna explain herself.
Cause she trying to fuck some.
Yes.
She look at me mad straight.
Shit, I have a goal in life.
Is
Gangster.
the goal to fuck Rose?
To fuck some.
So that's a
Alright.
date.
This
It's not a
nigga.
hangout.
I had to ask.
That's a hangout.
That's not a hangout.
It's hangout because I established it as a
Are you
hangout.
wait?
But it's not a hangout.
Wait.
Read the definition.
Don't
Wait,
care what
you
that
still be
says.
doing hangouts?
Oh, that's.
No. You know, I don't want to say.
Oh,
See.
Wait. So like,
She be doing dates.
let's
Those are
say,
dates.
let's say,
Those aren't dates.
let's say you go on a date with
Those are
Rose.
dates. Well,
Let's say you go on a date with Rose.
yeah.
Did you cut C?
Is it? Are you going to the deluxe package?
Like me and Rose?
Yes.
No, I told you I want to take my friends out and show you a good time. I don't want to fuck
You
you.
said the best way to
Rose
show.
said he about to get lobster.
Oh, now you don't want to.
I was joking.
Oh,
I was
nah.
joking.
C?
I was joking
Nah,
when I
but
said
C,
that.
did you cut C?
We still talk.
Nah.
But you ain't. All right, like regular though, right? Like it's
Okay.
toned down more, or
Yeah.
I respect it.
Only because
Did you get the friend? That's the real question. Did you get the
Oh,
friend?
I said, yo, when we going out with a friend?
Yo, Sid.
I don't know.
The friend was alright,
Rose's
Sure
deluxe
was.
package.
huh?
I ain't gonna hold you.
You hit the friend.
Nah, if I go out with a friend, I'm bringing my own car. Like I can't. I'm bringing my own whip.
Oh yeah, she tried to.
Really in the backseat, like, can I just please go home?
At
Why
that
you didn't
point,
just call
y'all
like a
get to the
Uber or
train
something?
station,
I was
so-
in the city and I was not
Oh.
trying to pay
Yeah, that's
that.
deep.
Train. Shit.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question real fast?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just completely cut off the conversation. My bad. Just gotta ask. Is closure overrated to y'all?
Yes, it's unnecessary and it's not needed.
Wait, that was the
This-
same
this-
tune
this-
you was singing before.
For closure? No, I've always said that. The disrespect is the closure. Why would I chase you down?
That's
What?
that's
I don't know,
closure. That means you need closure.
No, you don't.
No.
The,
So you don't need-
What the
the
fuck?
disrespect
It
is the
depends.
closure. If
Say-
you
talking
what,
guys-
what is the
who's
disrespect? Hold
misunderstanding
on.
who?
What is the what is the disrespect? That means that they did
whatever
whatever
you did
and
to
you just.
wrong me for us to
Well,
depart
I didn't
from
set
the
no. I
situation.
didn't set no parameters. I just
That's what I was about to say. It
You don't
depends
need
on the
closure.
We're not talking about a
situation.
with closure. We're talking about
You're talking about
You're
a
talking about-
situation.
yeah,
that
getting
happened to you
closure.
in life.
That means-
friends, dating. What closure is outside of friends and dating? Closure in general, even for work. It's
So do you
overrated.
need closure?
No,
Okay.
It's
so we-
overrated.
Okay. All right.
I don't think anybody needs closure. You want closure. You don't need closure.
All right.
No, I agree with her.
I agree too. That's what I said. I was just making sure. I thought she was talking about closure while saying I don't need closure. That was where I was lost
Wait, so y'all never got ghosted by nobody?
all the time.
And was just like, yo, what the fuck happened with that?
We literally talked about it a couple pods ago.
All the time.
Ghosted?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
Shit.
We talked about this.
No. But now we have updated information. Information that we need clarity on. You said you texted her twice.
Yeah. And I still haven't heard from her. And the crazy thing is, she actually watches my stories on IG.
Blocker.
Yeah,
So
block
it's
her.
like-
Blocker.
Block her.
Yeah, those are the weird ones.
I'm not gonna block her because it's like I want you to see me.
Yeah, see how real
my
a
shit.
real nigga you messed out on.
Yeah.
I feel it. I do the same.
I think
Word.
that's the fairy tale niggas create in their heads.
Fuck it.
Listen,
Crazy.
Bro, I'm not tuning into your story. I'm not watching your shit. You watching my shit all the
You
time.
know how I watch Instagram a lot of the time?
Is that what it is?
Just be clicking.
You're not watching none
Yeah.
of that
I
shit?
don't watch no. I don't even. I don't care. I'll put it out there. I don't even follow her. I unfollowed her
Type shit.
When did you unfollow?
after she didn't reply.
To the text messages.
Yeah, to the text messages.
You showed everybody the text messages?
Don't-
No, what's in it?
Wait, why he gotta show us all the text
we didn't
messages?
have it.
No. This is no. This is not for the pod. There's no camera.
But still,
But
I don't have
Sid,
I don't
if
have to
you're
detail stuff.
comfortable to show these text messages, Sid, this is only if you want to show these texts.
you could just say
don't have
briefly
to-
a summary of what happened in the text.
You don't have to do it.
No. This is not a trap. Like, I'm not gonna see his phone. See, nigga. It's not one of those. It's not one of those. I swear.
We don't even know.
All right,
You a
yeah,
bitch ass nigga.
Nah, I'll just give a brief description. So,
Yeah, he threw it
like
down.
I said,
He threw it down.
literally after the club and stuff like that, we exchanged numbers. The first day, like we were talking and stuff like that. She was telling me
Wait.
where she lives.
What happened that y'all exchanged numbers? Y'all had a good time in the club?
He was trying to get that monkey.
No, so the crazy
trying to-
the
I like to have
thing
people
is
expound.
like I went off a vibe. Like I felt like
You caught a
me
dub?
and her were vibing,
Caught a dub?
and like literally like she was trying to get me fucked up. Like she was giving me shots after shots besides the drinks that
Oh, that's a
Amira was
green
giving
flag
me.
to you.
Hell yeah.
You with the, you know what I'm saying? The drunken
I'm gonna
monkey.
slow you down right there though, cause she do that for everybody. So I'm gonna let you.
She's a
Yeah,
social butterfly.
but keep going.
But
Keep going.
then like
She wants the
was
drunken
singing
monkey.
R&B songs to me and shit. Like
Okay.
we were making eye contact. Like it wasn't no on some like, oh, we're in a big group and I'm just doing this. because
Is it
we're
a
in big group.
possibility that
She do that
does
to me
everybody?
too.
She does that to
Yeah.
a lot of people.
I ain't gonna lie. She do that to me too. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even. I don't want to.
denying Sid.
I don't want to.
That's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
what
I'm
we're
not
doing.
denying it, but she's and we
'Cause I
we're
don't
not
party.
we're not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that.
But then I
she looking at
also
me.
feel like-
She do it to you too.
She's that right.
That's what I say. That's what I
But
say.
then
And we're not like
also
that.
feel
Yeah.
Like too, like we're in the club. We don't know each other. Like y'all.
That's the
y'all
only thing
know
I
her.
say. Yeah, y'all don't really
We
know.
don't
Like,
know each
yeah,
other,
I don't have
so
that bond. So
when
for her
I
to do that with
slide
you,
my phone and ask for your number, at that point, like you should know this ain't no. Like I'm not sliding you my phone to be friends. Like
Did you?
I'm trying to see what's up.
nigga,
did
she don't
put
know
her
that.
number in your phone?
Yes.
Wait.
Now, I need clarity. Like, if she told
I ain't
me,
gonna lie. Wait. Only thing I'm gonna say is, hey, that sound bad. But the only thing is, cause you're our friend too, so she could have took it as
Yeah.
you want to
But
be
I
our
need
friend
clarity on
too.
that
As I'm
because
hearing
I
the
really
story,
don't
Yeah,
remember.
you know what I'm
She
saying?
told me,
Like
I
she's
gave
treating
you
you
her
like a
number,
friend.
Yeah.
Cause this is
but I
something
don't
like
remember
that.
the clarity on that situation. She told me I gave you her number.
Did you?
She said-
That's
she
why I
said
said,
that
did
to me
you?
Too, but I didn't.
And-
I think.
And this is why I'm asking specifically. Did you
I don't
catch a
know if I
dub?
asked
Like,
her
would you?
permission to
That's,
give the number.
that's what I think it was.
Wait, what?
That's what I think it was.
What?
Amira gave me her number.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, so that changes the.
Now,
tone of
I was saying
everything.
on
So
top
you
of
didn't
that-
slide the phone like you was trying to slide it.
Wait. Anyway, but did you catch a dub?
Like dance with her.
Yeah.
I actually, this is the funny thing. I
this a
made
green
it. I
flag too?
said it jokingly to her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I got you."
What? Wait.
But then y'all ended up leaving early. Well, not early, but y'all ended up leaving when y'all was leaving,
Yeah.
and that was towards like
The end of the night.
the end of the
Okay.
night type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It worked anyway. She lives in fucking Atlanta.
But this is the thing. We talked about that, And I was like, oh, I was like, I got a sister in Atlanta. So,
I'll be out there.
I would come out there, we get dinner or something, whatever the case may be. It was cool. And then out of nowhere, the next day, it was just like, I hit her up, I'm like, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. Okay. Let it rock. So then the next day, I'm like, yo, like, I haven't heard from you. What's up, stranger? Still nothing. So I'm like, all right, it's what it is.
Because her response to me, out of nowhere, she just said, she said that never happened.
What?
But I don't know. I'm not in nobody's text messages.
She said what never happened?
She said she never ghosted you.
Oh, that I don't
I
know.
was just thinking,
That's
what if you got the? What if you put
that's
the
for
wrong
me, and
number
I
in,
absolutely told her I was saying
or
because I thought it was funny.
I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did. Matter of fact, this is
sometimes
how we
that
confirm
happened.
if
One
it's-
time that happened to me.
But this is how we can confirm if it's
Tried to
not
get
the-
someone's number and
it's-
either didn't put the full number in or
Text the wrong person.
yeah,
So,
or got the
is
wrong
this
number.
the wrong number?
Oh, I don't. That is the wrong number. Not gonna hold you.
Wait, hold up. Unless
You got another link. That is the wrong number.
is it this one?
That's not it either, nigga.
No, I think I deleted her number after that situation. I think I
Probably.
deleted her number.
Nah. Sid be forgetting too many key details.
Oh, I promise you. If somebody goes you, you wouldn't delete their number.
This is the number.
Not really.
I need to
Yeah,
know. I
I
need to
had
pay
that
attention to
number.
shit like that.
Oh, okay.
I had that number. I had her number.
Well, you said that you gave Sid the number, right?
Yeah.
So he had the number.
But that wasn't the number you showed me.
Yeah, but I just said after she ghosted me.
Yeah.
Hell, if somebody ghosts you, you're not gonna delete their number.
Oh,
No,
I am.
no. I need to pay
I
attention
don't even
now.
know that they ghosted me. Not gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
if
That's
somebody
what
ghosts you, you're kind of not gonna know.
For me,
Nah, that's
it's
not true. Because if I text,
Yeah, if you're texting, I get that you're texting.
if I
actively,
text
that's not
you
being delivered.
actively and like no response,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't use the excuse my phone died, because I texted you the next day.
Fun fact, real quick. I've used that excuse. I was like, damn, my phone was a year later. I think I still have the messages. A year later, I was like, oh man, my phone's messed up. I'm just getting my numbers back. Literally to the T. It was like a year from that date. They was like, oh my goodness, that sucks. But anyway, I missed you so. I started cracking up because you felt a year
He
later.
still wanted to
You
throw
let
dick.
me pull that line a year. I'm gonna show you that shit.
You can't disrespect me like that.
Damn.
I
I would have done that. I would like wrong number.
facts. You should have responded. You should have ghosted me after that. I was like, "Hey, stranger, how you been?" He was
Not
like, They said,
stranger.
oh my god, Amir, where have you been? Like,
He knew your name too.
crazy.
Nah, he got the Hey Arnold.
Crazy.
He got the Helga Hey Arnold shrine of gum in the closet. How the fuck does he still remember your name after a
A
year?
year.
A year of ghosting.
Motherfuckers love me. I'm just saying. Not gonna hold you.
Nah, no. These
Try and get
motherfuckers
like-
that love
try and
you,
get like
they're the same crazy as
Try and get like you,
the
big dog.
other niggas we named earlier in this pod.
I'm not gonna.
Nah, yo,
listen.
let's come up with a name for that. You with them out there, and you can only they blend in with society so much so that you can't even tell until you start hearing their opinions on things, and it's like, that's fucking odd. Who the fuck would notice that? It's in the brain. They're wired a little bit differently. That's why they pull out the. I ain't gonna hold you. There's nothing attractive about it. All right, never mind. I ain't gonna go there with it.
You learning. You
No.
ain't got something nice to say. Keep it in, bro, boy.
Here we go.
You learning.
No, I
Proud
wasn't
of
gonna say
you.
nothing mean.
Ain't sound like you gonna say something nice neither.
I didn't want to, but you know this. I didn't want to disrespect one group to make fun of this group. This is not what I want to do. So this group of niggas, you can tell. Like if you show them a picture and it's a fire-looking woman.
This was his response. After a little bit of conversation, he was like, "I'm sorry." Go ahead.
No, like if you show them a fire-looking woman and they point out something like, "Nah, I don't like the way her toe looks." Something about her toe. It's like, nigga, a
Not
normal
fucking
man
her toe.
wouldn't have even known she had feet. The picture I showed you. So what I want to do is I want to make a term for those niggas who be slightly off.
Mhm.
I think these be the niggas that be in Freaky D asking for the run back,
Yeah.
not getting the hint. It's Because it takes a certain like level of offness to not get a hint.
Damn.
In my head, at least in my logic, but I'd be off too.
Can we see? Did it look?
No.
Oh.
Can I say this on the pod?
Which message? I pulled it up.
Just yes.
Yeah, you can
Oh
read it.
god.
All right, message from who's this from?
His name is Dylan.
Damn.
Damn, big deal.
I don't care.
Big deal.
With the government all out there.
Big deal. I was pretty sure you forgot about me somehow. I was pretty sure you forgot about me. Anyhow, I'm surprised you still have my number. Obviously couldn't have hit you up because I didn't have yours anymore.
Yo, but if you read the message before that, no, not before that exactly, but like a little bit further up. Let me see.
Your boy was on the sewer slide?
Yo,
What the fuck?
homie was talking crazy. I said, "Oh, that's crazy."
Wait, is this the whole... You had a whole conversation
Yeah,
with this nigga?
I was catching up. Let me show you.
She let him fuck.
Wait, no. You just gotta skip past this. A nigga that she did not flirt with, didn't answer his messages a whole year.
Had a conversation.
She messaged him back. Hey, sorry, but my phone died last year. I just got my numbers back. What's up? And he was like, this is what I mean by off. Like he don't even see himself as a... He let her get that off, and they're still talking.
No,
She'll never get that off.
Anymore. We're not talking anymore. But like, I caught up and then dipped again.
Nah, sometimes.
Mental illness.
Nah, sometimes you know what it is. It's like, she's
No, bro, you're not
Yo.
answering that message. You're not gonna be disrespected like
And
that.
then he told me he was
Certain
depressed and
people-
shit like that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, no,
in a depressed state of mind. Is gonna take whatever box they could get at the top.
that's not what I.
Oh,
That's
we
like
didn't-
a-
we didn't fuck after that.
That's not. Yeah, that's
He ain't
not
get no
how I
box?
interpreted
No,
that.
it was just a regular conversation.
No, but see,
No.
even in that line of thinking to me is exactly who I'm talking about. High functioning off niggas thinking that you about to get some box because she hits you back after a year is mental illness. That's crazy.
But who is this person? Is this someone that was originally trying to get the box or
We used
something?
to talk, but then I fell off because I fall off for everybody. And then I hit them up, and I was
Jesus
like,
Christ.
hey. I said, my words was, "Sup, stranger."
Oh,
My bad.
damn.
Suck,
Yeah,
stranger.
shit.
He let her get that
Sup,
off.
stranger. Holy shit! What's up, Amira?
He was hype.
Cause it's been so long, you done forgot. He done deleted the
I
conversation.
ghosted you a year.
He don't give a fuck. He like
No,
he
that's the
playing the
problem.
game for a long time. He probably get ghosted all the time. He like, alright,
Boy,
fuck it.
Or he probably seen new ammo to his arsenal.
Holy shit.
What'd you say?
New ammo for the arsenal.
Possibly. He's like,
He was
fuck
trying to-
it.
Addition to the
It's a
roster.
numbers game.
What I
He's
got
like,
to
oh.
lose? Let me shoot my shot
He
again.
said, I planned to seed a year ago, and now I'm ready to reap my harvest.
I'm gonna change the complete tempo of this podcast real fast. I'm gonna ask y'all watch our friend's sex tape?
No.
I think I've seen a couple friends.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah.
Not the whole tape,
That's crazy.
No, not the
Like,
whole
just-
tape.
but like, yeah, like if it's a joint that's like, yo, what? I've been wanting. You know what I'm saying? Let me see that. Like, yeah, sometimes you feel
Yeah,
me?
if it's some fire.
Just to
and
see,
he don't-
like, yeah.
Okay.
not too much dick in the video.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those be the ones that get me tight. Like, don't show me you getting
I
head.
ain't gonna lie to you.
Why do I want to see you getting
My light
head?
skinned friend
I
that
know
used
who
to
you're
hang
talking
around.
about. I know who you talking about.
I used to hate when he
Yeah.
showed me videos.
His
bro.
videos were the
No,
worst.
he was.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
like,
in love with himself.
Yeah, he recorded himself, barely mentioned the video. Be
what
like,
the fuck
"Bro."
going with
Yo.
nigga?
She'd be like 20 seconds. And he like, yo, where the bitch at?
And then her toe be the only thing in the video.
I know exactly who y'all
Nigga showing hella me. I'm like, what is wrong with you, nigga?
He started off with he started showing his face, make sure the camera right, like dude. They start going around the room, and then he just somehow end up on his crotch. He's like, you smack his own phone out his hand. He's like, yo, what the fuck you doing, nigga? What you showing me?
Nigga be in the
Skip to the part, man.
Word.
All right, now
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the next level
Even
question.
the part be crazy too sometimes.
Yeah,
Word.
I'm gonna ask the next level question. You be judging the way they fuck? Cause I do.
Nah, I haven't got that.
haven't got
I
that
don't
far
think
to
that
do that.
far into it.
Word.
I
I
really
do.
just be trying to see the
I do.
joy.
I'm a
Like,
psychopath.
he
If
like,
you doing-
let's
if you
weak
like all that
strokes,
shit
my
in the
boy.
world, I gotta laugh at you. What are you doing? Who are you fucking? What
said-
level of sex are you trying to give this young lady?
He said she let you get away with that.
He said, yo, my man,
Yeah.
what you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen
Dropping
my friends
weak
do no
D
crazy
off.
shit where I had to judge.
Nigga, everybody. I feel.
Except for like the one I said.
Specific
I
shot.
thought the nigga was well. That's the only one.
Wait, what?
Like the one we was talking about. That's the only way I really had to judge. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Are you
he was filming
okay?
himself.
Yeah.
I think in the middle of it too, he put the camera up in his face.
What?
He's just
Had to make sure you know who's in there. Like, just me in there.
Why are you recording
did
this
that.
now? Like, is this a selfie porn?
Yo, and that's not a joke either. I remember him showing the girl in the how it started.
It was bad.
I didn't watch that whole thing. This is all in the span of like 30 seconds. But in the middle of him fucking her, apparently you see the camera just go up, start facing nowhere, his ceiling, and then it's on his face, and he's making faces in the camera. And I'm like, he's not even focused on the bitch no more. I was like, yo, what are you doing? He was
Nah.
like, he said, I was feeling it.
Like,
He's
but
I was
that's my
acting.
point. Like, that guy was the only person I had to encounter where like I had to judge. Like,
I have to judge.
you know what I'm saying? Anything I ain't really seen nothing else
Judgment
where it was
must be
like, yeah,
passed.
where it's like,
Said, nigga, what is you doing?
No, but the
Yeah.
thing about the person that we talking about is like, bro, certain people just be getting boxed just because they look like a celebrity. Like, for real, nothing else matters.
You right.
Oh, he gotta hate.
Personality,
Go ahead. I like hate.
money. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
No, no.
Niggas be broke.
Yeah.
Niggas be having no personality. Niggas be weak. Niggas that be having no jokes. They be like, bro, you're not fly.
nothing.
It's
Not
like,
even
yo,
funny.
word.
Not even
so it's
funny.
like, yo,
Up to y'all.
like, why she want you? Just because he looked like a certain person. And then as soon as they realize that, you know what I'm saying?
Losing left and right
they're
pieces.
out of here.
Oh my god!
Out of here.
I witnessed
With
that
the
shit
quickness.
so fast.
The Tay,
Yeah,
that was some heat. Tay
It
was
was.
some heat.
Yo.
Lost
Running
that.
through a lot, though. I ain't gonna lie. Running through some heat.
Heat. I couldn't fathom how they even got together. I was like, wow. Then
He
it,
shot for that.
I didn't give a fuck. I still didn't understand
Oh,
how it
wait.
happened. No, don't say the full.
Tay?
Nah,
No, don't say the full. But yeah,
No, I'm not gonna say full,
Okay,
but
yeah.
Tay.
yeah,
Okay.
Nobody's
Fire.
ever called her Tay, so I don't even know if we're talking about the same Tay.
we are.
Okay.
Nobody has. That's why I use that name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the full though.
It's just Shorty.
Yeah, nah, she cool. She
She was
cool,
so
but-
hard.
What's her name?
Still is.
Yeah, she is. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
She's cool. She tried.
Word.
She did something that was mad corny last time I spoke to her. But I didn't care.
I remember that. Yes, that one. Yes,
Yeah, no,
I remember
know what
that.
you're talking about.
That's hilarious.
I thought that shit was so corny.
That was hilarious. That was funny though.
But I remember how they got together. She was like shooting her shot. She shot first.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Wow.
because that's homegirl's best friend. So
That makes a lot of sense.
we're good. So
I don't know what we're talking about.
yeah, this is
It's a lot of inside.
it's before your time with us.
Inside of insides.
Yeah, so they're this dude, what Mikey was talking about. This dude, they got together with this girl. He must be attractive. It's fair to assume that he's an attractive dude. And I witnessed them get together, and I witnessed her like realize how like looks weren't everything with this dude. Because she's smart. She had a future ahead of her at this point in time. And there's no way to make this not sound like hate, because it sounds like hate regardless, but he was not on that path. He just wasn't trying to better himself. But as a friend, all right, so this is what I say. As a friend, we thought he was childish. It's hard for me to think somebody's childish because I be childish. He took that role and ran with it. Marathon.
Yeah, I ain't disagreeing.
And she saw that. And he got ahead of himself one day. I don't want to say this part, actually. None of my business. Nobody's business. Wait, we didn't say no names, right? Yeah, we didn't say no
Nah.
names. Yeah, nah, so I'm telling the story then. If it's no names, I'm saying stories. Yeah. So Johnny.
Just keep it like that.
Yeah, so Johnny was fucking.
I like that, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's his name.
Do no, but I do want to tell
His
the
name
story.
is Johnny.
Johnny jumped the gun, got ahead of himself, thought something was better than what it was, fucked up, said I love you first.
Whew.
She did not feel that shit. And that relationship was over in like the next 3 to 4 days.
Did he meet closure?
Damn.
I don't think so, because she's pretty mature. She talks to me. I feel like some people, not just women, because niggas do it too. Some people are just like cowardly. Like she could have ghosted. She could have, but they were dating, and she was taking it kind of seriously, so she kept it up. She probably wasn't as harsh with like the truth, but I think he understood because he looked hurt afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that.
Wouldn't know.
Heartbreak Kid, for real, that's you.
Cold-blooded.
Right?
What?
Her. She ain't never got her heart
I wouldn't
broken.
know.
Nobody ever broke up with you?
I never got my heart broken.
That's sad.
It is. I want to get heartbroken.
What?
Cause I want to feel that love. I want to feel deep. I want to experience.
You don't
life.
have to have your heart broken to feel that love. This one.
They say the pain of heartbreak is
Will make you realize
one of the purest forms that showed that what you had was real. Something like that. I don't know if I agree with it, but
Anywho.
Damn. Yeah, I don't wish nobody heartbreak no more. That shit's crazy.
No
That's
more.
just
You was
terrible.
wishing someone was heartbroken before?
Yeah. I used to be terrible. I used to hate
Rose said
that
they got him
shit.
8 times.
I used to be.
Were they any of them by the same person? Those out of those 8?
Nah, you know, that's the problem with me.
double-dunked?
Nah.
Oh,
So, and that's where I would fuck up all the time because when I used to, I don't know what it is. When I re-date somebody that broke my heart, it was never the same because I could never trust them. So they never had the chance to break my heart again because I was already not in love them with no more. I was like treating them like shit. And I didn't realize it until like she would point it out to me. Like, you do this, you ain't used to do that no more. You don't even talk, you snicker back, you doing this and that. Even like when we sleep together, you always do it like this. And you said like, look at me, you don't even look at me. I'm like,
I know what it is.
yeah, I couldn't let shit go.
I'll put money on this.
Go ahead.
Rose is such a nice guy. I feel like sometimes Rose can be a people pleaser, sometimes to his detriment. In this case, I feel like if she came back, she did her sorry. I'm sorry. I think,
Took a bet.
yeah, but I think you did that feeling bad for her. But
That was-
I don't think you didn't forgive her for it. So I feel like that sinks out into the behavior. So of course he's not gonna be the same. 'Cause
Nah.
he low key don't feel the same way.
You know what it is? I forgave her, but I think I'll never forget. Like it constantly plays. Like I truly forgive her, but it's like I just can't forget
Can't
it,
get
bro.
past it.
Yeah, like I can't
Can't get
forget
past
the
it.
shit. Like, yo, bitch, you fucked me up. Like I'll tell you shit. Like I don't care. Like I'm good. We cool. Like
A little trauma
I
though.
got love for you now, but it's not the
But
same
it'll
no more
never
because
be to what it was
yeah, like I gotta keep looking over my shoulder with you now. Like I'm
Yeah. Also, the way you get your heart broken also counts too, because like if it's something that you're looking over your shoulder for her about, yeah, then that means it was a trust issue.
yeah.
Those to me, I'll never get past a trust issue. So
Yeah.
I understand that.
That's a
I've
fact.
never-
I feel that.
we have to fall out on different terms for me to get back together. Like,
I don't think you could fall up. I mean, you can get back together with somebody that like you were done dirty by, because you're never gonna forget.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's at that
Yeah.
point, what's the point even trying to rekindle this?
I'll learn. And I don't.
some people try, but like some people
People do
don't
try.
know. Like sometimes you don't know that you about to act different in this thing. You're thinking, all right, I'll give it a try. I can probably go back to maybe we could get it to what it was before. And I feel like it comes to like a boiling point where like, all right, so now you setting off from this point. Now you gotta, is it getting there? Like, do you feel like it's coming back? Is it not? Is it if it isn't? How much time are you giving it? Are you giving yourself a fair shot? It's like it's so many variables.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think some people do hold on longer than what they should though. Like some people should probably let go a lot faster.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Couldn't be me.
Facts. No, but anywho,
Like and that's the thing though, cause I'll still have fun with them, but I could never like just be like, you're gonna be my life partner after what you did type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's it. Like we can have a good time, do whatever. I'll do that, whatever. Like I'll have a great time. But when you try to stick around, oh nah.
Yeah.
I'm tweaking now. I'm like, I now I'm going crazy. Like I got, what are you doing? What's going on? Oh, I remember. Get the fuck out. I don't even want to stress like this.
It's that trauma.
Word. I
I'm
don't
never
even
gonna be
stress
with
like-
somebody where I have to question what you're doing. I will not have that worry on my head.
Yeah.
I want to make it sound like it's because I'm so noble, but it's not. It's because I have ADHD and I don't have the room in my brain to care about any of that stuff.
Yeah, I want my peace.
Like I don't want to care about it. And if I have to, that means it's already taking up too much of my brain power, and then I have to cut it down.
And the worst part is, some of them could have been genuine. I just couldn't get past it. You know what I'm saying?
God, I never had like a trust issue.
That's a fact.
I want to be in love. That's why I date so much.
You want to? Nah, it's not true. You try to spin your own narrative just now. I'm not gonna let you do that.
What?
Nigga, we know why you date.
Why?
You told us.
Why?
It's fun. You ain't looking for love.
It
nigga.
is fun, but I want to. I'm not doing it aimlessly. Yeah, I enjoy it. I have fun with it. But I do want love. I want to be in love.
I think you want to be in love. I
Yeah.
don't think you want to be in love with the people you date.
That's interesting.
There's nuance
I
everywhere.
guess we'll never know.
That was deep.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She gonna find him somewhere silly. She gonna walking on that nigga watching anime. Some she don't even like. It's gonna be a nigga she don't know judging. And she be like, what do you watch this? Ew, you give me the ick. Or whatever the fuck she be
Facts.
saying.
Everybody watching.
He gonna
anime,
clip in
that
like a
shit
month.
blowing
She
my
gonna
mind.
he gonna put it on to Inuyasha. Some shit. Nah, that was my story though.
You lost me.
You found a
That
girl.
was her story.
That was my story though.
That's what I say. What?
He said that's me.
That's my baby though. Okay.
Yes.
I took it. I forgot what it was.
She found you, or you found her watching anime?
No, she didn't find me. I exaggerated that part. I was being facetious, but she wasn't into anime before me, but she was like a lover girl type of thing. So she loves like romantic things. As an adult, Inuyasha
The Notebook.
is a chick flick. She was the whole Kagome storyline. She wanted to know who's gonna have his heart at the end of it. She was rooting for her. Like it's a chick flick. Like,
Yeah,
it's like a
it
novella.
definitely is. Yeah.
With like the exception of a few fights, but like she don't care about that
The
shit.
fights be like one hit obliterators and shit,
Yeah, she
or maybe
went to
two
the end.
hits.
She was like, "Is Kagome gonna forgive him? Are they gonna get together? They gonna have a kid? Huh?" Like she knew that
All
shit.
of that shit.
She loved Inuyasha. I can't, but she loved that shit.
Disgust just rolled through my veins.
Yeah, it's alright, bro. You gonna meet your nigga playing like Sega. Sega. He gonna have a joystick. He like, it's a
That's
classic. Come join me, Amira.
Never bring him around.
You know, like, this is,
Yeah, that's how you
this
gonna
is-
keep him.
This is,
That's how you gonna keep him.
this is retro.
He gonna come through Smoke Bros boots and Smash Bros and then dip off and fold you up later that night.
Rose don't even play Smash Bros. He's only playing keys.
He ain't gonna beat me though, but he's still gonna end up with the end result. He's gonna fold up at the end of the night.
And they're gonna have the anime run.
Nah.
Either with arms behind the back.
Yeah. Race you to the car. He gonna go crazy on you.
It's funny.
Oh, it is. Oh, damn. This.
I am quite interested in seeing who's going to be
Take your heart.
next. I think the person I fall for is going to be the person that breaks my heart. Though.
Name of the
That's
pod.
usually how it
Race to
goes.
the mirror's heart.
The race to
But-
his heart.
I'll say this though: with every heartbreak, I feel like you do realize more what you want in love.
Mm.
Like later on,
Yeah, but yes and no.
if you
Yes
learn
and
from your
no.
mistakes. If you learn
Yes.
from your mistakes.
Yes and no, right? Because I'm actually seeing something like that happening. So it's like the more heartbreaks you go through, right? There's probably a window, right? It's like, all right, you got to go through maybe a couple, and you're in a sweet spot. But then once you run through this sweet spot, I feel like it gets tough because then it's like there's so many like pet peeves you're looking out for, right?
Yes.
And now the nigga got to be perfect. He got to have, because one past relationship, he had his own crib. And another relationship, he had a car. And another relationship, he was mad romantic. And another relationship, he was freak nasty. And another relationship, nigga was rich. And another relationship, he took you on mad vacations. So now it's like the end result, nigga need to be able to do all of that shit. You feel me? And then if he's missing something in any of those targets, all of a sudden it's a turn off now. Oh, the last nigga used to, you know what I'm saying? And every single situation it's gonna be, oh, one of my past niggas used to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this other nigga I used to fuck with used to, you know what I'm saying? So now nothing's good enough for you because you too experienced, too exposed type of thing. You feel me?
I definitely hear that
That's
on
very true.
a chick
Motherfuckers hit you
standpoint.
with they exes do.
All the time.
Nah, I mean, I
It's
find that as, I take that as full disrespect.
Word.
No, but like they'll be like, "Oh, my ex never did this with me." Like, yo, fuck,
Yeah, if
who
you told me
cares?
about, if you told me about something your ex did for you, in expectation of having me do it too, we're gonna have a very different
No,
conversation.
it was the opposite. I was doing stuff that their ex never did, and they kept bringing that shit up. Like, bro, do you miss them? The fuck?
Word.
Yeah,
That's a red flag. Keep bringing up your ex.
I
red
feel
flag.
like you can't go into a new relationship expecting the shit that you did with your ex or didn't do with your ex.
Yeah, you gotta start as clean
start
slate.
fresh,
yeah.
yeah.
I feel like you gotta unpack the relationship you just left sometimes. Like
The
sometimes you
baggage.
gotta realize like what you want isn't necessarily how would I put it? Like a characteristic that you may want to deal with, as opposed to maybe it could be a life lesson that you took. So like maybe you the next man isn't gonna be Jamal. Maybe he's not gonna be Jamal. But maybe Jamal taught you something about dating. Like now you know like what you don't want, like definitively don't want in a relationship. You may not want somebody that did what he did. I can't even think of something he did.
But yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying though, right? If you go through enough of those type of relationships, you're not gonna want nobody. You feel me? Because Jamal did something now. I'm not dealing with a person who does shit like that. And then Arthur did something, and then Ken did something. You know what I'm saying? Now you just building a little
Baggage.
exactly.
How we was talking about niggas that we have to have a term for niggas that are like kind of off. I feel like that's the female version of
Yeah.
high functioning off bitches.
No, for real. Yeah, that was a
Right,
crazy
though,
way to
but damn,
word
you
it.
gotta
But
say it
yeah.
like that. But yeah, he's right.
But like it's like something like it's weird. Like they add up less. Like people who think like that. Like all right, I had this before, so now the next man gotta have it with this. Now the next man gotta have it with this. Stacking shit up.
Not build a bear, bitch.
No, but it's not so much.
Insane to me.
Not so much stacking it up too, like on the what he gotta have, but like
What he
flip
can't
side
do.
it. He can't have this. He can't have that. He can't do this. He can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it works on both ends of the spectrum type shit.
I also sometimes I don't know if people are good like at perceiving what a red flag really is. Like you like they'd be like out there they'd be like, I don't want that because my ex used to do that and he also did this. So those two things must be related. Sometimes they're not related at all, but
This is
you
true.
determined it as a red flag. So I don't know I don't know. I'm not confident sometimes in the person understanding that how they're perceiving things can be wrong because nobody thinks they're wrong in how they're thinking, and that's fine. But people be wrong, and I think a lot of the things that people do like are attracted to in certain aspects of relationships, I feel like is the red flag. They just are attracted to
Ignoring
Yeah.
the red flags because they
rose
see.
colored glasses. They say rose colored glasses, shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that because when sometimes you see something, but like something, some attribute or characteristic you really, 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 really like, but there's another red flag. And sometimes the characteristic that you really like will
Badass.
outshine it.
That outshine outweighs.
That ass,
Yeah.
her face, her
Yeah.
this, her that.
Yeah.
Stay in
Her
a bad
titties.
relationship just because they look good.
Everybody has.
It's not
No.
staying in a bad relationship, it's
Not me, but,
pursuing
like,
it.
generally.
Like before you even get into a relationship, sometimes you see these red flags.
Really want
Yeah,
to
But you ignore it because, you know what I'm saying? The end of the rainbow is like, damn,
Yeah.
that shit's fat. Nah,
Age
We
don't
gotta
matter.
add, when we're able to play music on this pod, we're off to the moon.
I'll never deal with something like that before,
Yeah.
but that's a fact. I've done that before.
Look at
Like,
the age
that's
that I'm
the-
at. That's why I don't make it past like 2 days with most people, because at the age that I'm at, I can't tolerate just sticking with you because you look good.
That's true. And you
But
are
it could
that
be
age.
it could be the other way around, right? It's not like they don't look good, but they have like they're mad intelligent or they're mad talented in arts and crafts or some stupid shit that you're really into. So you start looking past the other shit, like, yeah, you're kind of a unorganized and you really don't got your life together, but yeah, you're great at
You're
this.
essential.
You know,
like you.
We're talking about like the person that you're
Goodbye.
like dating, right?
No.
Nah,
Like you
talking
just
to-
entered, like you're about to start dating this person. This is someone you just ran down on, got their number, y'all been texting, and now you kind of just
starting to get serious.
yeah, and you're figuring things out, and you just the red flag came up, the green flags came, so now you're at a crossroad. Like, yo, should I keep going or should I just not even waste my time? Most people keep going because you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like
Most
she ain't
people.
got nothing going for her, but she's an artist. Like she
In that
spends-
situation,
she
but if
spends
you're
most
into
of her
art
days,
shit.
like yeah, if you're into art shit, like she spends most of her days painting, and she has a whole room full of like art paintings, but she don't got a job. You know,
There's a lot of red
There's a lot of red
flags.
flags,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
But a lot of green flags too. It's like she's
she
very
is, yeah.
dedicated or determined or whatever you want to say.
And also too, sorry, not to cut you
No,
off,
no,
the
no,
red
no.
flags may not be as visible. So that's why I say for me, a lot of it be like on the first or second meetup, because how you treat like people around you is also a factor.
1000%.
There you go.
How you fucking chew?
Yeah.
Can be a factor. I don't like certain shit. Fuck outta
Jesus Christ.
Oh, ooh, I got an example though. Sometimes
Shout out
what
to
somebody
Sally.
may see as red flag, another person may
Shout out
not
to
see as a
Sally.
red
Right.
flag.
You can pull up.
So like
so your perception.
it is, but I remember Rose was I forgot this young lady's name. It doesn't matter. You've dated so many people.
Bamber?
Huh?
Bamber? Bam?
No.
Because that's the only one that I remember that I brought around. And her and, yo.
She was
they
a wild one. She was cool, but she was a wild one. I ain't
Bamber
gonna lie.
was fucking crazy.
She was. This
not
is
what's
L.A.
But that
No, my
box
goodness.
was.
This is funny.
This is L.A.
Nah, this was.
Oh, that's not the L.A. joint.
Nah, this was Bamber out here. You don't remember Bamber that used to let me drive the Audi?
Isn't that the girl that came from Cali? or
Oh
something?
yes. Okay,
Yes, I remember. We went to that party.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what it is? I can tell when like somebody's like playing a caricature of like a personality. And I felt like she was doing that consistently. I don't. To me, it's
Some
like
people live in their character mode.
I accept that, dependent on what it is. But like, Wagwan, you, I accept that. But like, not when it's like so predictable. And like that young lady, I was predicting what her next words were gonna be. I'm like, damn, this could be a like if I wrote that shit down. But that's not the lady I was talking about. Let's go, brother.
Which one? You could describe a little.
What's her name? I don't.
White Spanish girl?
Yeah, I don't know.
The one that
You want to chill?
DDR?
no. The one that would pop up here to check on you without telling you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I was talking to Romario
yeah,
about her.
At first,
That's little Annie.
At first,
She was cooking and cleaning, right?
Annie?
I think so.
Nah, that was another one.
Is that her? Is that her real name?
I
don't know.
Nah,
Oh.
that's not.
That's a running
It's a
through
nickname,
them.
but-
Golly.
Annie was she was black and Puerto Rican. She lived pretty close, but she was cool, but she was stupid. So like, cause it was like,
Ooh, but she was stupid.
because she played it so well. Like she made it seem like she really wanted to fuck with me, right? So it's like she would do stupid shit like, oh, you probably fucking with bitches, this and that, share your location, do this and that, and she would argue with me about like little minor shit, and I didn't really realize it.
Oh yeah.
She was doing that because she was talking to somebody else. So the whole time, you know what I'm saying? You know
The
when
guilty
you're
conscience.
cheating?
Yeah.
Exactly. So she was just like trying to catch me so hard whole time. She getting side
was
dick
doing
while
her
getting
dirt,
this dick.
yeah.
What the fuck? So yeah.
at first, he was saying, "Oh, I like that she pops up unannounced in that third."
Yeah.
But when I heard that, I'm like,
That bitch is crazy.
not never. popping up unannounced is one of the
Yeah.
biggest red flags for me.
Hell yeah.
That is like a
She had a
poster
fat
child.
ass though, huh?
That shit was
I don't
nice.
know.
Look, see,
He said that shit
niggas
was
ignore
nice.
it.
That, fuck
I
that
never
ass.
dealt with a situation like that.
Nah, it was a different one. It was fuck that.
You had another
The-
one pop up unannounced all the time.
It was. Wait, which one?
You said you had
Who?
another one pop up unannounced.
I think we talking about the same black girl. I just gave her a nickname, Annie. Yeah, that's not her real name. No way, no Annie. Huh? Wait.
Shit.
But yeah, nah, she.
You know.
If she gonna let me crack though, I ain't gonna lie though. If y'all was
Niggas
cracking,
be
y'all
putting up
let me
with a
stop.
little
Let me
bit.
shut up. Let me
You
shut up.
attract the crazies.
Huh?
You attract the crazies.
Nah, Shaw's somebody that be
Shaw's
ignoring
being
the red
crazy.
I
flags.
got the legendary video, y'all,
Oh,
Which one?
of the women drugging me.
Ooh.
Oh, the girls.
my God.
You really
I
got
got
drugged?
drugged by fucking Cardi B.
With fucking Desi when she
That was
got
the
drugged.
first time he ever did like
Amira
a
roofied me.
weed thing.
Oh, no,
They
she-
gave him a
she
weed
be
buddy.
tripping.
No.
And look at him now.
She took advantage of you.
3 of them took advantage. 2 of
Right,
them held
and-
me down. Other
and look at
poured
him
the,
now.
And look
the
at him
edible.
Look at him now.
Look at
Oh
that.
no.
All it took was
facts.
one brownie and 3 bitches.
Yep.
That's it?
One
Nah.
brownie and 3
He said nah.
That's the jokey way of putting it. The for real way is I went there trying to get high. That was the first day.
They-
Yeah, edible.
That's the story he sticks with.
They held him down and shoved it
That's the
down
story
his
he
throat.
goes with.
They held him down and shoved it down his throat.
If you look how they holding
Hey,
me,
yo.
I can shove niggas off me. They not
Yo.
strong.
He was like, oh no, you got me.
Yeah. You got me. Oh no, bitches is on me.
Say, nah, don't put your titty in my mouth. Nah, that's
Oh,
That what it was.
they got me. Oh, don't pull down my pants, no. Oh,
Damn, that was that kind of party?
No, it wasn't.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Say,
But
nah.
that's how they have me sounding. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they be having me.
Nah, I give it. I know.
we got that nigga. Oh, you got me.
And now he a pothead.
He don't want to admit that he got outnumbered.
Say y'all hit him with a pen?
Yeah.
He said what?
A female sleepover.
Oh shit.
What do you mean by?
You want to come to? There you go, man. We sharing mics right now.
They can get my deep ass voice.
No, they
No,
can't.
we can't.
Hear me?
No,
Nah,
not at all.
nah, we can't.
Hold up.
But it's like we
They got
can
the.
just have an actual talk. This combined with the other thing is like 2
6 hours.
Nah, it was like 30 minutes, so we had like 140.
Yeah, that's a lot of
145.
editing you gonna have to do.
Chatter, chitter chatter.
I think Amira. I think
Huh?
Amira should give us the outro.
Not yet.
We've never done an outro.
Yeah, I
That's going to
did.
you.
Oh,
I did
well,
one before.
This is
Hold it
gonna
down.
sound
Yo,
weird.
no. Give it some honest effort.
Listen, this is gonna sound weird, but I want to thank you guys for coming in, joining the pod. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend.
That's it.
And when you tell that friend to tell that friend, make sure they tell another friend. And we out of here. Mic drop.
No.
Pod dismissed.
That's it.